Did you summon me? Hello, everyone! Well, Felix, I think you got what you wanted. Hello, everyone! How are we all doing today? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Happy Sol Invictus, everyone. It's 1 week until Sol Invictus or Christmas or whatever you celebrate. It's 1 week until the...
Be gone, demon. Get out, fake reindeer, my ass.
You're right. You got me. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hello.
Spread love.
Thank you so much for the love. Welcome in, everyone. How are y'all doing today? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, oh my God, get out of the get your ass out of the way, woman. Get your ass out of the way, woman. But welcome in, Raiders. How are y'all doing today? If you don't know who I am, my name is 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. Everybody call me Vixie. And if you guys know 𝖔𝖕 did all the intro music and the background music, which I'm definitely going to be playing right now. And I definitely did not forget to queue up. Hi, it's been a morning, but I hope you guys are all doing well today. As you can see, I decorated just a little bit. Wait, this is the wrong one. Wait. There it is. I played the wrong playlist. I have an old playlist that only has the first 12 songs. My bad. But yes, welcome in. If you guys can see, I decorated a little bit. A little bit of a snowstorm. You have a deadly pine allergy. You know, the good thing about this one is it's plastic. It's all fake, so no worries about it. Welcome in Inferno, welcome in 𝖍𝖆𝖊, welcome in Obsidian, welcome in Ben, welcome in Stranger, Joshua, Kuro, Tyler, Felix, Shrub, Cough, hello, how are y'all doing today? You also have a deadly plastic allergy? Oh, well, that sucks for you. Do you also have, like, a rubber allergy? I know those are kind of, intertwined, I guess. I don't know anything about allergies, I'm gonna be honest. I get really snotty sometimes, and it's really annoying. Why the fuck are ads allowed to lag? I don't want my 30 seconds of unskippable ads to be any longer. Oh god. You have a shrub allergy? You know what? Me too. That must be why whenever I see him, I always want to sneeze. I think that's it. But welcome in, Slightly Ricky. How are you doing today? Alright, so, today, feel free to test some fate. We can do some tarot reading and stuff. But today we're also going to be playing some more Apparatus Exanimus. I'm debating whether or not to start over, because I got the ending B, but I haven't gotten ending A, and I have no idea where to get started with ending A, I'll be honest. I'm finally joining ending about 160p, dealing with adjusting to wearing glasses. Day 2 is easier than the previous day. Well, congratulations on the new glasses, I hope they are helpful. Hello, Soul, how are you doing? Occult Retro Fox Mommy. Yes, this is good. I like this. I like the Occult Retro Fox Mommy. This is a good one. See how fast you can get through it since we know where the keys are this time around? Yeah, I might start over. Yeah, it's probably fine if I start over. I was like thinking about it. I was like, is there anything that matters? What just did that? What did I break? Why did I do that? Did somebody gift a sub? Did somebody subscribe? I don't know what the fuck just happened. We're just gonna ignore that. Thank you, Solar. So I was thinking about it this year. Oh, you sub, Felix! Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. I don't know why it's so delayed. You know what happened, actually? There it is. Bigglebot said we didn't have to start over. Thank you so much for the tier 1 soul. Thank you. I appreciate that. First up with my own money. Felix, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for the subs. I understand. Yeah, I mean, understand. It's kind of wrong to see a fox with antlers and 2 sets of ears. I know. It was a ghost. I thought so. I don't remember, honestly. I'm sure Figgle, if he's not busy, might pop in. But, we'll see. Because all I really need is a skeleton key. But, like, I don't really know where to even begin, to be honest. Like, I can flip through the pages, but... Oh, if you're talking about the key cards, yes, I do know where the key cards are at least. So, cool. I have to go for a few minutes, I'll be back to blast you, and then I started blasting. I meant to fix the gun today, but then I was like, oh shit, I need to decorate for the holidays or whatever. And then I did that instead, so hi, you got the holidays. Oh wait, I have one more thing. I got this. I got my... Oh, you just spilled my festive hot cocoa! How could you? I have my festive hot cocoa. Declare announcement. Yeah, you're off that Friday as well. Yes, 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 yes. 𝖉𝖙𝖊, I know you're here. Where's the skeleton key? No, I know where the skeleton key is. I know where everything is. I just don't know where ending B is, or ending A is. That's a lot of cream. You know, I like it creamy. You made it so the gift sub would hang you on the tree like an ornament. Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, so I'm off. I'm actually definitely off on Friday because I am not going to be in town on Friday. So yeah, I'm going to be off, no member streams, if that was what you were looking for. No member streams. They still look good on you than anything would? Are you telling me I look good at a potato sack? You give me the Marilyn Monroe treatment? Oh, thank you, it's very kind. I know I said it the joke, but I'm still really disappointed that you said that. I'll be honest. Unironically, I just like a lot of cream. I am a dairy product enjoyer. I like cream. I like milk. Chat, I like fucking cottage cheese, bro. If you got milk, I don't care what form it's in. Unless it's spoiled, of course. I'll probably consume it. I love dairy. Proudly not lactose intolerant, by the way, if you couldn't tell. But yes, okay, so, if you're on the YouTube side of things, I'm very sorry to confuse you. So, yesterday, I didn't know how long No Players Online was gonna take, so I had set up a private live stream, like an unlisted live stream, to go live to if I had time to switch to Gutter World. When I selected the live stream to go live to today, I tried to go live to this one, you know, the Apparatus Exanimus one. YouTube decided to make me go live to the private stream. So if you were on Twitch, you probably saw me go live like 2 or 3 times. So that was really fucking lame. Sorry about that. But I did fix it. I am live in the right place. You forgot about the other one? What do you mean? I didn't forget about it. In my OBS settings, I actively went live to the proper live stream. But YouTube ignored that. And I don't know why. Whose stream streaks were ruined because of it? Fortunately, I think. I don't know, I'm not a professional. If anyone's stream streak was ruined to that, I'm sorry. It's a technical issue. That's a tree. It is a tree. It is a tree. I am not actually drinking hot cocoa. I'm drinking some coffee, but I did put a peppermint stick in it, if you can see it right there. I did put a peppermint stick in my coffee. Yeah, I wish I could say, like, oh, I just forgot. No, it's not that I forgot. It was some API issue probably between OBS and YouTube. I don't fucking know. Very PS2 tree. I'm very PS2 I love PS2. I love the PlayStation. You like peppermint? I do like peppermint. You're kind of confused. Why are you confused? She's also drinking coffee on the model too. You're just seeing it wrong. You're right, yeah. I do love peppermint. Peppermint's one of my favorite flavors. Hello, Laylan, how are you doing? And Obsidian wanted to ask about Sol Invictus celebrations. I'll tell you right now, the Sol, pun not intended by the way, the Sol, like, perspective of a Satanist, if you want to be a true, honest to Satan Satanist, it's do whatever the fuck you want. So if you want to celebrate Sol Invictus like you celebrate Christmas, put up the fucking tree or whatever, fucking do it. Nobody cares. It's all about what makes you happy, what makes you comfortable. Me personally, I still have not taken down my Halloween decorations. So, that's how I celebrate Sol Invictus, baby! So, yeah, that's That's how it works. Oh, 𝖍𝖊𝖙, if you're looking to test fate, you have to use channel points on Twitch. TLDR, she's lazy. I mean, that's true, too. Honestly, Christmas, I don't want to get too heavy into it, but let's just say Christmas has not really felt the same since I've had family members pass away, so I kind of don't have the same relationship with Christmas I had like 5 years ago. But you know what, that doesn't mean that I can't still put on the stupid little decorations. When I was in high school, everyone would wear like the Santa hat. I was the reindeer girl. I was the reindeer girl. I would always put on the fucking reindeer antlers. I used to have a set of reindeer antlers that had light up lights on them. I don't know what happened to them, but those are the best. From your website, I understand that a Satanist is just someone that doesn't get themselves worried about social taboos. Basically, yeah. It's all about personal freedoms and doing whatever makes you comfortable. There goes my signal. I'm traveling to my brother's graduation, so inconsistent signal. Oh, congratulations to your brother! Yes, yes, yes. I forgot. I didn't realize that was happening today. Welcome, Christopher. How are you doing today? Good day to you. I mean, because it's a good night for Christmas, Halloween has some place in it. Yeah, I can definitely see it. Christmas isn't the same for me since my grandma died. My granddad died way before. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. Just celebrations change so dramatically when people pass away, so holidays just start feeling different. And I haven't really had the same passion for Christmas as I had years and years ago. But like I said, that doesn't mean I still can't put on the stupid antlers, because I do like the antlers. I would even wear the antlers to, like, my workplaces. When I worked at the pet store, I wore antlers on Christmas. So that's what I did. But yeah. The truth of being a Satanist is to do whatever you want to do. So I put on the reindeer antlers, and I got my stupid jiggly Coco. Look at that shit. It's so funny. It's so funny. One of these years I'm gonna have like a fully gothed out Christmas, but I'll be honest, it really snuck up on me this year. I don't know what it was, but I felt like November went by really fast. Like, October came and went, and then November was over in like a snap. And so I have not had time to really mentally prepare for the holidays. Rudolph Christmas model for next year? Oh, I could probably find a red nose. Do you want me to find a red nose? You blinked into New Year's? Yeah, exactly. For Thanksgiving, long story short, whole day in a hospital and grandfather died. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. I mean, Thanksgiving doesn't exist in my family very much. Like, I will go down to see my mom for a meal, but, like, it's just my family. Like, no extended family. It's, like, literally just my direct family line. Nobody goes to anybody's house for holidays anymore. Happy holidays to you as well, Overlord! Let's see how much of the stream I watch, and if I even get to test pay. If you could at least roll, I'd like to see if I get a 2. Yeah, I can do that, I can do that. More of a sexy deer costume than just a red nose and antlers. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be dressed up as a deer. You got me. You got me. Alright, let's do some test fates before Tyler is completely gone. Bum 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 bum. Alright. You know, that's fair. Yeah, I get that. Hold on. God damn it, I forgot that you guys could put me in outfits still. So I forgot. I have 3 sets of ears now. The red nose could go in her tail. Oh my god, that would be very funny. That would be very funny. Wait, but I don't do a very good job of lighting the way, do I? Alright. Yeah, hold on. I gotta fix this. I tried to change the lighting in the scene, and I ended up just not making it look very good, did I? Can I get the lighting on the... Whatever. No cards today. I can't get them to look good right now. Hi, Pluchy. How are you? Got a recipe? Want to hear it always? Damn it, I'm already done with my coffee. Alright. Not done with my virtual coffee, though. I still have plenty of that. Alright, let's see. Where are my dice? Tyler, let's test your fate before you have to go. Are you lucky you're going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Here we go. I'll read that in just a second. All right, Tyler, that is a 10. That is not a double or 6. So you know what that means. Wait, hold on. Can I do this? That for you! You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Just caught it. There you go. And Shadow Realm time. Moderating this motherfucking chat is more important than exam? No. I mean, yes, obviously, of course. Seasoned chicken breast or thighs? Shut up. Why'd you tell me to shut up? That's not very nice. What did I do? Put it in a pan with oil, cook it till it's crispy. Then after it's thoroughly cooked, take it out of the pan, put it on a plate, grab a bowl, and add a few scoops of sour cream and a smidge of water to make the sour cream runny. Pour it in the pan to deglaze it, then add some curry powder or mustard to taste. Add the whole chicken back whole, or you can cut. Have it with rice. That does sound pretty tasty. That does sound pretty tasty, I will not lie. Alright. Let's see. Pelucci. Are you going to lurk and study, but I think I can do that? Oh, I can always moderate the chat too if you guys are not able to. What is your question? Not for you specifically, it's for the dirty-minded. I mean, I am dirty-minded, but like, thighs aren't that dirty. I've been an exam in 2 days. How will it go? Alright, let's see what the deck says. Also, welcome, Vicky. How are you doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Happy holidays. Happy... I don't know, I wanted to say horror days, but I don't know if that's nice to say to somebody. What would you guys think if somebody came up to you and said, "Happy horror days, I hope you get to whore it out this season"? Where's my brain going today? Oh, okay. An economy exam. You have an economy class? I never had an... Can I get my fucking remote over here? Jesus Christ. There you go. I couldn't reach. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit all these cards in here. 4, 5. Alright, let's see. For your exam, we have Judgment in reversed. Weird at first, but then joke back. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I think that's the proper response to that. I do remember you wanted a 5-card reading. Do you still want it today, Obsidian? I was gonna wait on you to tell me. Let's see. So, in the past, for your exam, we had some self-doubt, lack of self-awareness. So, you didn't really, in the past, maybe you didn't really doubt your ability to study. However, now in the present, we have 8 of Wands in reverse. Which is all about, slowness and delays, as well as losing momentum. So you might be feeling, like, a little bit dispassionate about this exam. Maybe dispassionate about your studying. So let's see what else we have for you. For the future, we have, I can't read Roman numerals upside down. That is a 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is, you're feeling a little bit trapped. So in the future... maybe you'll end up feeling a little bit trapped. Maybe the exam won't go as well as you like. So, how do we solve that? For that, we have 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So, our problem is 8 of Pentacles, which, yeah, it's about a lack of quality, rush job, or maybe a lack of motivation. So, you're lacking in the motivation to study, which makes sense. So, you're not going to do super well in the exam. But, there is a solution to that. The solution to that is... Ace of Cups, which is, relying on your intuition and maybe some creativity. Maybe there's some creative ways you can come up with how to study. Maybe you can make, like, fun ways to encourage yourself to study. Like, obviously you can do flashcards, but you can do, like, more exciting things than flashcards. Like, I remember doing things like Jeopardy or, like, word puzzle, or crosswords are good if you have vocabulary, stuff like that. Can be really helpful to make, creative, no, not creative ways to cheat! Creators to study. Oh, shut up. Whatever. Alright. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify, let me know. Alright, I will add you to the queue then, Obsidian. As for my tarot cards, let me grab them. This is the simply 100% Rider tarot deck. This is the Rider... Waite-Smith tarot deck. It is the default tarot deck. I got it on Amazon for like 20 bucks. Highly recommended it. It's all PVC, so it shuffles really, really nicely. It's only cheating if you get caught. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Cheating sounds like the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. That's true. Tarot cards OMG, but JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the Stand Judgment. I still have not seen up to the point in JoJo's. I would buy just because I'm a JoJo fan. It's great. It's a good deck. Like, this is the default deck. I have a ton of other decks. Yeah, that's the one that I like. Alright, let's see. Who's next? Christopher would like to test fate. Alright, Christopher, let's test your fate. Are you lucky you're gonna get straight to the Shadow Realm? Can we cheat at the tarot reading? Please, watch it. Watch what? What do I need to watch? Oh, JoJo. Pfft. I'm sorry. I just haven't... Okay, I'll be honest. I have not watched anything. Like, I haven't had any interest in watching anything. My attention span lately has been so fucking low. I can't... Like, I haven't watched South Park in a while. I haven't watched, like, any kind of movie. To be honest, it's like a low motivation, but also, I am not... This might sound weird. I am not sad enough to want to watch something. I have so many other things that I'd much rather be doing than watching something, like playing games or working on stream stuff, that I haven't felt like watching anything. So... Happy horror days. Hope you get to whore it up. Same brother, sister, not boundary sibling. I mean, what? Sad enough? Damn. I mean, you have to, like, be willing to lay on the couch for a while to watch something. I just haven't really felt like it, you know? Don't force her, otherwise she won't care. I know. Have to be sad enough to watch something? I mean, part of it is just, like, when I say sad enough, it's more like... How do I put this into words? It's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling. When I get really sick, I watch a lot of movies. You want to be sad watching anime? Watch ReZero. I don't. It's not that I want to be sad. It's that, like, I have to not want to do anything else. Watching things, like, I have to be in the right mood for it, and I just have not been in the mood for it lately. I watched the first episodes of JoJo and then gave up on it. I've seen the first two. Yeah, I've seen the first 2 seasons, and I did enjoy it, but part of the reason why I never started season 3 was because it wasn't dubbed yet, and I really like the dub. I still don't know if it's been dubbed. Chad, if you watch Netflix, you're a sad and depressed individual. It's so true. It's so true. You just have to be in the right mood to watch stuff. Yeah, yeah. I said sad. It's not really sad. It's just... It's a different kind of boredom, if you know what I mean. Like, you have to be willing. Back from... Oh my god, hi, Ant Killer. After my old account got nuked for no reason. What the hell? Thank you so much for the follow, Ant Killer. What happened to your old account? It has been dubbed? Up to part 6? I didn't fucking know. That's how long ago I watched it. I'd probably have to rewatch it. I don't really feel like rewatching. I don't know, guys. This is... You could lead a horse to water, chat. But you could not make her watch part 3 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm sorry. I'm just not interested right now. XDD Shrug. I don't know. I was like, you know what? That's totally fair. That's totally fair. Twitch is so stupid about that. I have heard some people have gotten locked out of their Twitch accounts, and then you are forced to give the... Who keeps doing that? Thank you so much, whoever did that. Hey, thank you so much, whoever did that. I don't know who did that. I don't know why I did it like that, but thank you! I appreciate it. Can we have a watch party? I don't think you're realistic, Felix. I've not been in the mood to watch anything. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to host watch parties on your own. I just don't want to watch anything right now. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to do... Oh, yeah, I fucking love that song. That song's great. It's been a while since I've listened to Epic, though. Epic's another thing. Okay, unironically, though, Epic is one of the things that I have to be sad to listen to. If you catch me in a loop of listening to Epic songs, something is wrong. Something is wrong. We have a game night then? We've had a game night recently. It's gonna be kind of hard around the holidays. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's see. Where was I? I got lost. I got lost in this house. Right, Christopher, let's test your fate. That is a 4! That is not a double or a 6. You know what that means for you, Christopher? You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Alright. Who's next? Leyland would like to test fate. Alright, Leyland, let's see. Are you lucky you're gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Here we go. That is a 7. That is not a double or 6. So you know what that means for you? You are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Let's see. Chelfa would like to do a 1-card reading. Alright, Chelfa, what's your question? I just like listening to Epic, but I also don't have anyone to talk to about / listen to with it. So the problem is I listened to it one time, and it absolutely emotionally devastated me. And like the best kind of way. And so now if I listen to it again, it's because I want to be absolutely emotionally devastated again. So, I have to want to be absolutely emotionally devastated again. It's like whenever you catch me watching, toy restoration videos. Is my 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓 duelist deck gonna perform well at my next commander game? Let's see what the deck says. Yeah, Epic the Musical. It's the one about Odysseus. It's the Odyssey, but in musical form. How nice have the dice been today? Bad. They've been very, very mean. Not a single person has like actually gotten a reading. That didn't redeem one. Alright, let's see. How is 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓 duelist deck going to go? Ooh, that's a great side. Well, no surprises there. Strength is about strength. It's also about confidence and inner power. So, I think it's going to do well. I think you're going to feel very confident in your deck. And confidence is key when it comes to Commander, because part of Commander is convincing your team, or convincing the other players that your deck is better than they think it is. So, I think it's going to go really well. I think you're going to be really happy with it. So, good luck with your deck. Hopefully, it performs as well as the deck thinks it's going to. The only odd thing I see is you. I mean, that's true. Also, hi Raven, hi Retrobox. It's going well. It's going well. I did hear about the Odyssey movie. I have very mixed feelings about it. Not a big fan of the cast. Not a big fan of the costuming. Believe in the heart of the card. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'll have to check it out. I haven't seen that musical. It's really good. I love Epic. Epic. Epic, but with a B. Like the letter B. Yeah. Anyways, what am I doing? I'm so distracted right now. There are fucking mowers outside. It is December 17th. I understand that it is fucking 50 degrees outside, but that does not mean you need to fucking mow! I hate the fucking mowers. I hate the fucking... It's not literally called Epic. I'm just being stupid. Make an Odyssey movie but cast only really hot folks? The Odyssey? True. Oh, my bad. You can yell. The bot is yelling at me. Alright, Inferno, let's test your fate. Are you lucky you're gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Are you sure they aren't using the snowblowers? Inferno, there's no snow on the ground. Yes, it is 50 degrees. It is 50 degrees outside. It is literally record-breaking high. It is a record-breaking high in the Midwest right now. So. It also snowed in October. I am not happy about the weather, if you guys are wondering. No, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Wrong way. I always do that command wrong. That is 10 degrees Celsius. It's way too hot. It's way too hot. Alright, let's see. Obsidian, what is your question? You have a 5-card reading today. Let's see. Who else was in queue? Alright, cool. Which I was in California while I was snowed on Thanksgiving, which was a novelty to me. Could we ever ban AI from the industry? No. And the reasoning why is, unfortunately, the entire US economy is reliant on AI right now. How is it that hot in December? Ugh. Way too hot, Vixie, you're good. Felix, you don't understand. In the Midwest, 10 degrees Celsius is a record-breaking high in December. That's a record-breaking high. Like, it should not be that warm. How are you this hot in December? Blankets. I hate snow. Give it to me. Give me the snow. I want the snow. I love snow. Fuck this shit. Honestly, the current USA government falls would be so much better for many, many people. Yeah, but I kind of live here right now. I don't want the economy to crash. White boys go to a Mexican restaurant and they give him a mild without asking, is that racist? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Give me a second. 1 second. You think a white boy can't handle a little heat? I mean, there's a stereotype. Maybe it is a stereotype. I lost all my points to the accountant because I can't throw a book yet. Dang. You can save up for it. You can save up for it. You want to know what the text is? Okay, we can do that, yeah. So, you want to know if you should get rid of your socials because you feel like you can't connect. Am I driving this now? Mostly because my region is consistently rated top 10 worst in the country for drivers every year. Wait. So we're just okay with racial profiling here? You're trying to make me say something I'm going to regret. So I'm not going to address this any longer. I like heat, though. I like heat. Thank you for the hydrate. At least it's not 90 and you're wearing your tortilla blanket. That's true. Alright, let's see. Past, present, future, problems, and solution. Alright, I think this is a really interesting spread, actually. I'm already getting some inspiration here. Alright. So, to answer your question, should you axe your socials and completely, like, go offline? For the past, we have the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is all about uncertainty. It's about a lack of direction and needing to change your perspective. So in the past, you weren't sure. You weren't sure if this is what you wanted. You weren't sure if you were happy with this. And so now you're kind of stuck feeling like, should I change or should I not? Or should I like completely restart over or not? Presenting death. All right. So then for the present, we have death, which, as you know, is about transformation. It's about change, it's about transition, and it's also about letting go. However, I think in this instance, this isn't, since this is the present, it's wondering if you should let go. It's feeling like you need to let go and wanting to let go. So, if this is your current present, then the future is King of Pentacles in reverse. Which, King of Pentacles is, it's an interesting one because it's about wastefulness. It's about being greedy. It's about being self-centered. So if you make this change, then in your future, it will sort of reveal on yourself as being somebody who isn't really considerate of other people's time and of other people's feelings. So I think that's kind of what it's telling you, is this change maybe feels like the right thing to do, but you have to consider what other people are feeling about it too. So then for the problems, we have 10 of Swords in reverse. So 10 of Swords is about, so the problem is you need to learn lessons, because 10 of Swords in reverse is about survival, it's about improvement, and it's about learning lessons. So you need to learn from your past mistakes. And how do you learn from your past mistakes? Well, we have Ace of Pentacles. And Ace of Pentacles is all about new opportunities. It's about resources. It's about prosperity. It's about security. It's about stability. So right now you're thinking like, oh, I don't feel like I belong. Oh, I feel like nobody likes me. But the truth is that couldn't be further from the truth, because one, it's kind of selfish to think that you don't have an impact on other people. It's a weird way to say that, but I think it is kind of selfish for someone to say, like, go into life and think, oh, nobody cares about me, nobody thinks about me, because that's absolutely not true. I think as well, like, for you to actually learn from your mistakes, you need to be willing to use the resources that are available to you. you're in a community. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people who know you. There's a lot of people you could talk to. There's a lot of people you could be close to. And communities bring stability. They bring security. So use those resources to your advantage. But hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify it all, let me know. I'm talking about my butt. Yeah, I am talking about my butt. You got me there. Hello, Johnson. Hello, Scotty. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, make sure you consider other people's thoughts and understand that you have resources available to you. That was very clear. I'm glad it was. I'm glad it was. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, I think one thing about communities and one thing about like people around you is understanding that you have an impact on them. So it's like a lot of drastic things you can do in your life. If you just up and leave, or if you just remove yourself from people's lives, that sucks. That hurts. It hurts a lot of people. That part where it read me so much. Well, I'm glad to hear it was helpful. I'm glad to hear it was helpful. Had an absolute fear of starting from square one, and I don't think you need to. I don't think you need to. But yeah. All right, who is next? Antkiller would like the test fate. All right, Antkiller. Now to be shot in the back of the head. Do you guys know that song? There's a really good song called Shot in the Back of the Head, but I can't remember who it's by. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I hope you understand that means that I want you to stick around. All right, Antkiller, that is not a shot in the back of the head. That is a 6. Would you like a card reading, or would you like to pass on it? Because if you do want a card reading, your card will be reversed. Who took my stretch redeem? It should be there. It's by Shrub. I bet you're right. Every single song that Shrub writes is a banger. So if I call a song a banger, it has to be by Shrub. You like a card reading? Let me think of a question real quick. Oh, good. I'll go ahead and shuffle. All right, Johnson, you'll be our last reading so I can get to some game today. I won 6-7 on the dice. Impossible, unfortunately. Impossible on 6-sided dice. If only. Now, if you guys gave me some 10-sided dice, I could roll a 6-7, but these are D6s. I guess on D8s as well. If I had an 8-sided dice, that would work. All right. Yeah, if you guys like the dice, there's a link in YouTube chat. I will say I love these dice, but the paint's chipping off. Makes me sad. I need a link for the tarot decks. I thought I had one at some point, but I don't know what happened to that. Do I still have it? No, I don't. I'll need to make a command for myself. Ooh. Tarot deck links. Alright, let's see who else is in queue today. Having the same results for 10-sided dice, more people getting timed out constantly. Yeah, that's true, I guess, because you would have the, my brain stopped working. You'd have more chances to get doubles or 6s. Yeah, since, like, the more dice you have, the higher gets. Wait, Tyler, I see you popping in there! You son of a bitch! I have one. If I continue the way I am in life, will it be fulfilling in the end? Interesting question. We shall see what the deck says. 17 out of 100 odds versus... what? I don't remember the different combinations in 2 D6s. What would happen if you ate one of the carrot cards? It would probably make me very sick. What are you talking about, Vixie? You need to check your eyes. I'm right here. Yeah, I see you in the queue as Dark 𝖕𝖊𝖓 as well. Alright, let's see. So, if I continue the way I am in life, will it be fulfilling in the end? So we have a 2 of Wands. Let's see here. 2 of Wands is, this is interesting, actually. 2 of Wands is about over-analyzing and playing it safe. So, I think it's a little extreme for you to consider the end of your life with how young I know you are. I don't think you should be thinking about life like that. I don't think life is one long journey to just have fulfilled. Like, life is the journey. And the fulfillment is the joy you get every single day. So I don't think that's a healthy way to be thinking about it. So I think you're overly thinking about it. Like, overly analyzing, thinking too much about what you need out of life. I think if you want, like, a clear answer on, like, if you're doing the right things, I think maybe part of that is you're playing it too safe. It's okay to take risks, especially if you're looking for happiness, if you're looking for a change. So if you want that sort of answer, like, yeah, take some risks, have some fun. Life isn't meant to be one strict, like, goal. So hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify on Killer, let me know. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Welcome in, Bread King. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. Your gloves me think about you riding a motorcycle. You know, I don't have a motorcycle license, but I would like to have one at some point, maybe. How is everyone's water situation? I am thirsty. Also, I just realized that was clear. All right, good, good, good. Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. All right, who is next? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. All right, Lynx would like to test fate. All right. What kind of motorcycle would you drive? Not a very big one, that's for sure. I would want a very small motorcycle because I like my cars small. That is a 3. That is at a 𝖉𝖊𝖓 So you know what that means for you, Lynx. You are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. All right, who's next? Kazu would like to test fate. All right, Kazu, let's see. And that is a 7. Oops. That is a 7. That is not a 𝖉𝖊𝖓 You know what that means for you, Kazu. You are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. All right. Soul would like to test fate. All right, Soul, let's see. Are you lucky? Are you going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? That is a 9. That is not a 𝖉𝖊𝖓 So you know what that means for you. You are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. One of those silly... Oh, the sidecars? Sidecars are great. All right, Plucci, let's test your fate. The card is missing. How much does it affect the results? So there are 78 tarot cards in a deck. So it changes the odds of getting any one card from a 1 out of 78 to a 1 out of 77. So whatever probability score that is, I don't know off the top of my head. That is a 3. That is not a 𝖉𝖊𝖓 So you know what that means for you, Plucci? You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Yes, goodbye. And Dark Tyler would like to be timed out. Johnson would like to test fate. All right, Johnson, let's see. Are you lucky? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Here we go. They're so cute with some aviator goggles. They are. I like it when people put their dogs in them. All right, Johnson, that is 2 4s. That's a double. That's actually a card reading. What would you like to ask the deck? Or would you like to pass on the reading? Up to you. Please kill me. I'm sorry. Fate decided not today. That's what you get, Tyler! You thought you could pull the wool over my eyes? I caught you. I didn't catch you joining queue. Double it? Wait, double the kill? Can you guarantee good outcome if you roll the negative cards and do a reading so it only has a good outcome? Yes. You could. You would probably be removing... So you'd have to change the orientation of every single card. Can I get timed out instead? Yeah, sure, if that's what you want. There you go. Alright, and that is everyone in the queue. I got the Hey Vixie, which means it's time for some Apparatus Exanimus. I'll be back. All good. No worries, no worries. We are about to play some game. Alright, everyone. So, this is actually a good time. If you've never seen Apparatus Exanimus, I'm going to be starting over. I'm going to be starting over today because I got my first ending. I'd like to find the next ending. So, don't know anything about this game. It's crazy. We'll show you how crazy it is. Infinite good luck exploit. I mean, yeah, I guess it would be an exploit, but it kind of defeat the purpose, you know what I mean? Kind of defeat the purpose. Alright, though, everyone. Let's go ahead and swap really quick. Also, I keep forgetting to say this. If you are lurking on Twitch, please make sure to use the lurk redeem, because Twitch has not been counting viewers if you are not actively engaging with the chat every half hour or so. So if you are lurking, please make sure to use the redeem. It'll count as your view being counted. Otherwise, your view isn't counted because Twitch is big stinky. What if it was double the timeout and give it to the next person? You could potentially do that. You could potentially do that. All right. I totally forgot. We can talk about it once we swapped the game. I did want to talk about No Players Online. Don't let me forget. I want to talk about No Players Online. Yeah, this time we don't have to get exactly 62 red orbs. Exactly. Alright. Yes, remind me about No Players Online because I did want to talk about it. I said I was going to talk about it today, and I still want to talk about it today. Alright. Let me go ahead and pause the music. Alright, so... also, everyone wave goodbye to the Christmas tree. No more Christmas tree. We're going back to plain old me. Alright. So, everyone also give a big salute because I'm about to, restart my save file. Hold on, let me get my volume mixer. I was recently told about this really cool tool on Windows called Flow Tools, and it lets you use alt space, and you can just search your entire machine. It's great. Christmas is canceled. All right, here we go though. If I don't do this, I'm blaming 𝖉𝖊𝖊. If I'm not supposed to do this, I blame 𝖉𝖊𝖊. But honestly, as long as it doesn't get rid of my achievements. Oh my God, Mitchie! Hi, Raiders! Oh my goodness, hello, Raiders! How are y'all doing today? If you don't know who I am, my name is 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓, and you guys came right in time. I'm about to delete my save file to start over. But hello, welcome in, Raiders! How are y'all doing? If you don't know who I am, my name... Wait, I already said that, didn't I? Hi, I play a lot of horror retro games. And horror and retro games. And today I'm playing a really weird horror-themed retro game called Apparatus Exanimus. It's really difficult to explain! Didn't he say he didn't need to? Maybe he did say that. Maybe he did say that. Yes, chat, I forgot to let you guys know that I changed the snowballs. I changed the balls to be snowballs. Yeah, there you are! Hi, 𝖉𝖊𝖊. You technically don't need to restart. Hi, 𝖉𝖊𝖊. If you guys didn't know, 𝖉𝖊𝖊 is the developer of this game, and he is in chat right now. Hi, 𝖉𝖊𝖊. How are you doing today? Thank you for saving me right before I deleted my save file. we love you, 𝖉𝖊𝖊. But yes, so if you don't know anything about this game, it's really difficult to explain.
Balls.
So true, so true. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Super balls.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Happy holidays. Yes, happy holidays, everyone. Hope you guys are all having a good season's greetings and all that. It's like oh my God! Ah! Thank you so much for the gifts of the Vixie! Thank you. Thank you so much for the 6 months for Mitchie. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. There's the patty shot. Oh my God, you guys. Thank you so much for the hype trade. What the fuck, you guys? Yeah, so it's a walking simulator that's actually also half ARG. Also, thank you for saving me. Because I just realized if I restarted my save file, I would lose all my health. I don't want to lose all my health. Wait, thank you. Thank you for the chicken nugget. Nom 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 nom. Wait, hold on. I gotta move my little self. So I've already unlocked. I got an ending last week. So I'm gonna be playing until I get the other ending. There's actually... I hate you, Pluchy. I hate you so much. Alright, I'm in the southern accent now. Yeah, this is like a walk-in sim slash ARG. Oh my God, it's really loud. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I did not realize it was so loud. Turn it down. Turn that bad boy down. There we go. Okay. I don't know what that sound is, I'll be honest. That's still really loud. That's still very loud. Game very loud. Windows and sound balancing. Not very loud. I'm sorry. Better? Better. Alright. Let's see. So. Am I done? Please don't tell me I'm done. No! I'm dying! That's a bug. Sorry if you leave a pause a while. A bunch of sounds play at once. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I had no idea. Yes. So yesterday as well, we beat another indie retro horror game, which was No Players Online, which I really much enjoyed. So, let's go back to the beginning in Apparatus. But I did want to talk a little bit about No Players Online as well. If you missed the stream yesterday, No Players Online is also a very similar, it's like an ARG. They both have ARG elements to them. If you caught yesterday's stream, I wanted to mention everyone. So it's hard to catch anybody up who wasn't there yesterday because a lot happened. The next one to take his place is 𝖍𝖎𝖊𝖓, right? I was thinking about that. Next week is going to be interesting because I want to do cookie stream. I want to make cookies on stream next week and decorate them. Alright, so debug and soul transfer. Yeah, so in No Players Online, you combine games to make other games. And then after 𝖍𝖎𝖊𝖓's dispatch? Exactly. Right. Look at a Mitchie cookie again. Not this year. I don't think I want to make VTuber cookies this year. I think I want to do something horror related with my cookies this year. I want to make something like crazy and gory. That'd be fun. You don't want to eat her again? I mean, I did eat her last year. No, I didn't. I'll be honest. It's hard for me to talk about when a lot of people here didn't get to see it. So remind me in a bit. I might discuss it at the end of stream. Like top 10 horror movie cookies. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. Not job application cookies. Not job application cookies. Okay. So, spoiler warning and then talk about it? Yeah, I think the part of the problem is I should have talked about it earlier, but now that I'm in a different game, I don't really want to talk about it right now because I'm going to forget what I'm doing in this game. Remind me at the end of stream or remind me tomorrow. I just forgot. I'm sorry. Anyways, so, for Apparatus, I got ending B. Which ending B, I'm sorry, I should have censored the word, the J word. I shouldn't have said the J word outside. I'm so sorry. That was very insensitive of me. So we have all this text on the walls. So I still haven't discovered, and this is my guess. I still haven't discovered what these are for. And that's my guess for what the other ending is. Okay. It has to do with the text and the dates. But I'm not sure what. Let's see. So hello. Windows, stop it. Why do you assume there's only 2 endings? There's actually 3. I looked at the achievements. Do I have a red nose asset? I do not, unfortunately. I do not. Okay. Distracted. Right, I was gonna open up my browser. So, for context, this game has a website where you can look up these links. So, for example, if I go, let me pull up my browser. Is that the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. I pull my browser over here. If I go to www.𝖬𝖆𝖊𝖓.net/coeptus.txt, I get access to this. So this is all over the map. These always have dates. And sometimes they also have hidden things in the elements here. But I don't think this one does. So we've discovered ending B, which ending B is where we end up in the, like, hidden area with the end text. I have too many things on my desk right now. I don't know how to, and then I know there's an ending A as well, because obviously we got ending B, and now we have ending A. The order you find them might matter. Oh, the order that I find the text? That's very possible. That's very possible. I'm not sure, to be honest. So we can basically go anywhere we want to at this point. How long have I been in the Southern accent? Okay, I gave you an extra minute. There you go. Your extra minute of Southern accent. And I've written a lot of this stuff down. I should probably save on here. But now I'm not sure where to go. Because, like, I had a really solid idea with all of the video files in the other ending, because the video files basically tell you where you need to go and what you need to do. Although I remember this area being new. Has the text on the walls like been lit up? No. So that's another new thing that I discovered is the text that is violet and sort of like glowing. If you remember, the first time we unlocked that was the 𝖉𝖊𝖓, which if I open up that one, that is the one with the tulpa. That's the one that has to do with the tulpa. So if I actually go to the webpage, it's entirely blank. But if I go to the inspect element, and open up the body, I get this text here that says, "What? Expecting something? What a strange title, huh? Maybe there's more coming later if you found this. Maybe then you'll be able to find me. Share it. Prove it you got here. I bet you won't. I bet no one will." And then the last line says, "Make me your tulpa." And we Googled what tulpa is, and it's a materialized being or thought form, typically in human shape, that is created through spiritual practice and concentration. So, don't know what that means in context. This area looks new-ish, though. I don't recognize this area. Oh, right! Right, the testing area. I totally forgot about the testing area. So, I discovered this last week. There is an area that is basically, like, the dev test kit. Like, the dev testing environment. If you guys have ever played an Elder Scrolls game and gone to, there's, like, a testing area. You can go, like, COC testing. Hi, Spartan! How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Balls. So true. You should try the balls today. They've changed. My balls are different today. And I don't know if there's anything in this testing area that I haven't already seen. Look at them! They're snowballs! We love snowballs. The dead floor of Elder... Not the dead floor. Development. Like the development. So... basically, this just has samples of all of the things in the game. I thought they were rocks. I mean, that's fair, too. I don't know why rocks would make that sound, but maybe they would. So, like, you have the different environments with the walls. And the fact that I have access to this is crazy. You should try my balls today. My balls are different. I keep telling my girlfriend that, too, but nothing happens. See, you're just not persistent enough about your balls. For the real time, need to leave for work and lurk while I leave the computer open with a stream in the background. Thank you so much! And Killer, I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Also, for any of the raiders who came in, if you guys need to raid and run, totally understand. Do know that if you are lurking, that to use the lurk command, or the lurk redeem, because Twitch has not been counting all viewers. So that helps, so that your view is counted. Let's see, so... I don't know if there is anything in here. Because so there's like plaques and stuff and I can read the plaques. Some of the plaques. Some of the plaques actually can't be read. Like this one can't be read. I thought the balls were glitched. No, they're snowballs. They're snowballs. This one just says doors. Until I heard the crisp when they hit. Yeah, they're the crispy. Crispy balls. We love crispy balls. This one says interactive. So you can interact with all of these. But I don't... Oops. I forgot how to... Oh, I pressed space. I was like, I don't know how to leave this! And now I'm like a boomer with my cursor in the middle of the screen. So yeah, I'm not sure. I might leave here for now, but make note of this. We do love crispy balls. We do, we do. So, oh yeah. And then there's all these skulls everywhere. I don't know what these skulls are for. I've had these have been in the game since the very beginning. And they have a number on top and then a number on the bottom. And then there's another thing. You know, actually, wait. There's still so many secrets I don't understand. When I go back here and go to this area, which is where the skeleton key is. I got the skeleton key from here. I'm going to show you something that shocked me when I first tried this out. This is an invisible wall. So this is an invisible wall, and this, no clue what it means. But I found them all over the place. And I don't know what they mean. They're not interactive. It's just an image. But I know that there is a web page like this. It might be my other notebook, because I swapped notebooks in the middle of me playing this game, which was stupid. But, oh, so where'd my remote go? I might turn this light back on, so I'm no longer worried about a glare. So, yes, I remember now. The image on the web page was, if I go over here, it was key 4. So key 4.html has this image. So I totally forgot this insane laughter. What the hell is this? We better save it for later. But this is here too. Also, hello Phantom, thank you so much for the hydrate. They have to do with the skulls. I haven't seen a skull with a 6, I don't think. I don't know. I gotta go back to my notebook. This game is so insane because I have to constantly be swapping from notebook to thing. So I have, let's see, what numbers do I have on these? I have 4, 7, 6. That's my attempt at drawing a map. I gave up very quickly. And then here I have 8. 4, 7, 6, 8. Those are the only numbers I have. So, but this is a 6. Wait, did I say a 6? Bump. I don't know if I said a 6. I did say a 6. No, wait, no. Not on the skulls, though. The skulls do not have 6s. At least I haven't found a 6. So, So there's that. I also wonder if this texture in this area means that there's invisible walls. I tried it, don't know. And then there's this. What are you? I see you have a date. I see you have a word. And they're all in Latin. My 4 years of high school Latin at least give me that much. That's Latin. I know that. But they all have different meanings. There's like enigma, tenebrae, obscurum. Like all these Latin phrases. And they're not even phrases. They're just Latin nouns. Yeah, enigma is an enigma. But like arcana, praelium, periculum, umbra, somnium. I'm available for cryptic hints, so first you must solve my riddles 3. Yeah, okay, I'll solve your riddles 3. I love riddles 3. And this one's Prefinidia. I can't. English, no. Alright, Figgles, what are your riddles 3? Ouch, 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 ouch. This is the danger room. I remember Figgle told me bad room is good. Can chat help? Yeah, absolutely. If you guys see something I don't, let me know. If you know something I don't know if I want to know. But if you see something I don't, extra eyes always help. I didn't actually think of any. You saw balls? Damn, balls. Oh, I met with the riddles? Oh, I'm sure you can.
Balls.
True! Balls! Also, hi, D-Man, how are you? What is thy wisdom? Balls, of course. What is your quest? I seek the grail. What is your favorite color? Blue! Ouch. So this is the thingy. Uh-huh. This is where I found the secret. Remember when I fought really, really hard with this? Where's on this level? Reindeer. Hi, James, how are you? I am a reindeer today. Okay, you can go. Yay! Yeah, I don't remember what the capital is. What does King Arthur asked again? Because King Arthur gets 3 really easy questions and everyone else gets pissed. Cold front Wednesdays? Heat wave here. Like record-breaking heats where I am. This room is weird to me too. I get lost in this game so quickly. Like, what is this? What is this window frame? Oh yeah, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? What do you mean? African or European? From the Midwest? From the Midwest. What did you eat yesterday? For what meal? Because I had 2. I had 2 meals. I don't know that. Yeah, gay or European? It's hard to guarantee. Oh my god, Shelf. How's the Culver's? Culver's is great. Culver's is great. The Culver's employee complimented my outfit again. Which was nice. And unexpected. They didn't have to compliment my outfit. But that was sweet. Don't die. VIP Culver's yet? They actually have a rewards point. They have a reward system now. You're still cooking a pork tenderloin? Sounds delicious. Thank you for the Culver's! Oh, quick, we need to get employed there? What, to compliment my outfit? Did you have a cool shirt? I had on an Omocat sweater with a bunny girl on it. Wait, this is... I haven't seen this in a while. Compliment him so he can remember you for the rest of his life? Okay, I will. You're right, I should. No! It's a good thing I just saved. Bounce on it, Dio? So true. So true. Rip to the bounce emote. Shout out to, Better TV. Good jump. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a very talented jumper. You know, did I tell you guys about my brief stint in track? Yeah, I did. When I did turtles. But whenever I would try to go over the hurdle, I would, like, float midair. 10 out of 100? Oh my god, rude! Alright, I don't remember this part. I haven't been here in a while, I don't think. This door is open. So I've been here before. Thank you for the hug. This is... I didn't spend a lot of time in the sewers. I do remember doing the... So that's death. Yeah, the slow motion floating. Yeah. Oh no, I thought that door was closed for a second there. I got excited. The doors in this game don't close. So if you see an open door, that means you've been there before. But if you see a closed door... Did your family take pictures of your track days? I don't think so. I wasn't in track for very long. Now, what are you? Now, this is interesting. There is a way to drain the sewers. So I think I'm in the right place. Yeah, this is something I haven't been in a while. I don't remember where this is, though. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been down here. Like, probably a few weeks. Not a month or more. I don't know if this goes to the next area. No, there's a doorway there. Red. Yeah, we have an enemy. Nimini. There's an enemy there. This is weird, right? Okay. I was excited. I thought it was an invisible wall. Oh, wait. You see that? There's a key card down there. You see that little red light? I am in the right place. You guys always call me smelly, but it's because I be digging in the sewers. Trying to find the ending. Ouch. It is Queen. It's Queen. It's Queen. Okay. So, I can... There's a way for me to drain the sewers further. What is... Oy, 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 oy. I don't like it. Oh, there's an enemy behind me! Ah! Son of a bitch! Chat? She's the type to dig up... Is she the type to dig up her ass a little bit? Oh, come on. If you don't, you're a liar. What is in here? Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't understand the start digging in your butt twin meme. I don't understand. No, I've seen you before. You jump scared me. I don't get that meme though. And people say it to me all the time, and they like laugh at my face, and I'm just like, is it supposed to affect me? Am I supposed to feel a certain way when somebody says this to me? Is that an insult? Wait, you guys haven't start digging in your butt, twin? You guys are joking. You guys are joking. How do I know more about Gen Z lingo than you guys do? I live under a rock. I mean, start digging? I don't get it. Something about giant cheeks? Isn't that a compliment? Don't you want a fat ass? Or have we gone like too far into the fashion trend of being skinny again? You have the same reaction to 6, 7, and 21. Those are, like, those are just people saying things funny. This is a dead end. I'm going to die. I know what twin is, but not digging up your butt. I don't know. I don't know. Also, hi, Molly. You know about it? At least you know about it. Do you know what it is? Do you know the reasoning behind it? Because I don't know the reasoning behind it. You know what twin is? To be honest, I don't even know if I know what twin is. I just figured it was like... Bro. Aha! I've already used this one. Damn it. I got too excited. So... This is promising, though. That's what you figured, too? Okay, at least I'm not wrong about that. I've heard... It was a SpongeBob meme. Not sure the exact origin. Really? Okay. There's a key over... That one is not green. That one is not green. So, I believe that means that I need to go down there. I'm going to die if I'm not careful. Imagine I accidentally jumped to my death there. That'd be funny. I did not, though. Ooh. Ooh, there's a lot. No, I'm gonna die. What am I dying to? Yeah. Hey, look, the blue key. Not the blue key. All right. New area. New unlocks. New me. New area, new me. Fuck you. There's a key here. God, I'm so glad I didn't accidentally restart the game. You guys almost let me restart the game. I don't know how I'm gonna find this again, I'll be honest. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Oh! More secrets! Okay. Alright. Get out of the way, old notebook. Who needs you? Bam. No! 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 I had an enemy. I'm gonna cry. We can find it again. Fuck you! You son of a bitch! Screenshot it next time? No. I'm better than that. I will just simply find where I was again. Somehow. It was on this side, though. I think. I'm not confident anymore. Chad, I changed my mind. Confidence is not it. There's a save over here, though. That's helpful. Let me do that. What a roller coaster of emotions! That's what this game is. This game is a roller coaster. And I am simply a passenger on it. You guys are passengers too, by the way. You're stuck here with me. So... Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, there's... Links! Thank you so much for the gift sub to Squeak! There is new text. We have a fate.txt. Fate.txt, which was with faith.avi. I accidentally used my arm to crouch. Fate.txt. Alright. Fate. We're so backed, I'm so stumped. We found a new path. Chat, I'm lost. It's literally... That's the entire game. That's all that this is. That's all that we're doing. Can I have my Firefox, please? Oh yeah, don't even get me started on the Firefox shit. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways. Alright, so fate.txt. Fate. Oh my god, all caps. Boomer. Fate.txt. So what is this? Sometimes, when enough people pull on a thread, something else falls out. Eventually. There's nothing hidden in here. What does that mean? Sometimes, when enough people pull on a thread, something else falls out eventually. When... Enough... I spelled enough wrong. 2 H's. Pull on a thread. Something else falls out. Eventually. Else falls out. Eventually. This is how this always goes, though. I will find a secret, lose a secret, and then try to find it again, and then immediately find a new secret. Why? Why? Alright. Wait a second. You're a pathway. Oh yeah, no, this is familiar. It's true. It's true. I do have a cute fluffy tail. Not biased. Ah, yes. Ouch. Wait. Not here. But this is familiar. Call it skill, call it luck. Me, I call it karma? Oh, god damn it. My depth perception and spacing are bad. Nothing was in there. That I remember. No point going in there. Or unless, like, can I look from here? Something in there. Right. So... Getting very close. This is very, very familiar now. That's Umbra. Oh god. All the textures look the same. How do I get out of here? Okay. Gotta redo the valve. We do. That's why I got lost. It's okay though. We found new secrets. More questions to be answered. And asked. Alright, I think I have to get past this thing. Screw you. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Oh, this is the, yeah. Yep. So, because I actually recognize that. Because it was on the other side. Alright, so. There better not be an enemy after me. If there's an enemy after me, screw you. Okay, I think I'm safe. Because this, yes, there was a door here. I thought I saw an enemy in the water. No. No. Alright. Secret. There's a new secret here. Alright. You're paranoid? Yes, maybe? What of it? If you need Christmas gifts for your mom, Vixie's merch might be for you, but if it would make a great Mother's Gift day when it gets to you, right? Like a Mother's Day gift to yourself? Are you calling me mommy? Alright, so we have the turn. Oh, the dash turn. .txt. And then we have another disappearance. We have another disappearance text. This one's ADF. Hi, Lantier. Mommy? No. Uppies? No. 1017. MC. MC.txt. I don't know who that is. Alright. Let's start with the turn. And I'm gonna pause the game this time. I'm gonna remember to pause the game this time. Also, hi, Lantier, though. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Downies and what is Downies? I've never heard Downies before. Alright, so this is the dash turn. Oh, wait, this is not... What? Why is that in my history? Now I'm confused. Have I been there? Have I been here before? Alright, I'll read it anyways. Sunday, 15th of February, 1998. To be forgotten is one thing. At least you've been known. You just get left behind. To never have been known. That's worse, I think. They never had the chance to forget you. You weren't ever known. Anyway, I remembered one more of the things the angel told me today. I was working through some of the new art for the game, and I saw a shade of magenta that looked just like... So that brought me back to that first dream, and all of a sudden I could remember something else she said. She said I'll see her one more time when it happens. This doesn't help me, though, as I've been seeing her dozens more times already, in the dream with a dark doorway. Okay. And I don't think there's anything in the... Yeah. Nothing else in the browser source. So then we gotta go to ADF. Sorry, this is capital. ADF dash 23-1017. Yeah, so the ending B was when we found the dark doorway. We found the dark doorway. That was the ending B. Max Carpenter. Okay, I don't recognize this name. Usually, like, some of the names are recognizable, like Graham Porter, David Sharp, 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. That was a really big one. 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 was very important to the ending, for ending B. But this one is Max Carpenter. So Max Carpenter went missing on October 17th, 2003. Uh-oh, I don't know this word. Okay. Subject Max Carpenter, date of disappearance 17th October 2003, location private residence dash redacted, comma. Summary. Subject experienced severe febrile episode. I don't know what febrile means. Contacted family by landline late evening, reporting someone else's shadows moving independently within room. House was later found sealed from inside, all windows latched, chain on front door engaged, subject absent. So this is another disappearance where they just literally up and disappear. Recovered evidence. Bed linens disturbed with a distinct indentation of pillow and lower mattress segment. This sounds familiar. I haven't discovered this yet, have I? This sounds like identical to somebody else's missing notification. Graham Porter. I think it was Graham Porter. I'll have to check Graham's again. So, when did Graham go missing? 2007. So, condensation smeared in 2 parallel streaks on inside of bedroom window, consistent with hand-like contact, yet no print. Analog wall clock stopped at 22:14. Restart occurred spontaneously during scene documentation. Interesting. Maybe there's something you came across and didn't write down? Maybe. I could check my browser history. I don't think so, though. Because this was behind a locked door, right? This was behind an entirely locked door. So, I had never been here before. Unless it's somewhere else. Relevant notes. Thermometer reading on bedside table displayed error code. Later functioned normally offsite. So, okay. So, now that I'm reading more of it, this is not... I've never been here. I've never been here, actually. Because the only familiarity is somebody going missing from their private residence. I'm going to check Gram after I read this and see if there is if it's similar. Because someone else's shadows moving independently within the room is different. Febrile means having a fever. Oh, thank you, thank you. Severe febrile episode. Huh. I thought it was like mental breakdown. I mean, my migraines give me a mental breakdown. My fevers. Neighbors reported soft rhythmic tapping from subject's room approximately 1 hour prior to discovery. Like someone pacing but not quite touching the floor. I'm trying to picture that. Okay. HVAC vents showed airflow anomaly. Intake and output reversed intermittently during inspection. Okay, so... yeah, floating like a ghost, maybe? Or like an angel? I don't know. Okay, so important notes. Disappearance from residence with no forced entry, or with no entry. There's temperature anomalies because of the thermometer. Temperature anomalies. There is rhythmic tapping. How the fuck do you spell rhythm? Ah, okay. 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. I see. Rhythmic tapping. Like pacing. But not touching the ground. Not touching the ground. Excuse me. And then there's an airflow anomaly as well. Airflow anomaly. Hello, hello! Welcome in, Robert. How are you doing today? Anomaly. Airflow anomaly. Okay. So, and then clock stops at 22:14. Clock stopped at 22:14. Okay. So like I said, this sounds really familiar. The 22:14 also sounds familiar, but that might just be being paranoid. I think that's me being paranoid. But I do want to check grams, because you'll see the similarity once I bring it up. So this one is ADF 0512-gp.txt. Oops. TXT. So this one is also missing from a private residence. Neighbors reported loud disturbance late evening, subject calling the name 𝖉𝖊𝖊 in distress. Witnesses noted tone consistent with someone talking in their sleep. Sound stopped abruptly. Police welfare check next week found residents locked from inside. And this is weird. This one's weird. Interior was entirely empty of belongings, furnishings, and stored items. Pictures remained. Subject absent. Yeah, so this was, the other one was bed linens ruffled, imprint consistent with sleeping positions, sheets cooled normally, no blood or biological residue. So that was very similar to Max's disappearance. Very strange, very strange. Okay. So that is that part. And then lots of, oh no, these are open doors. So I've been here. Okay. So this is not a new area. Interesting. I would like to find another save. The one thing that got me on that last entry was the fabric on the wall hook. Yeah, that was very strange. That one was very strange. Like, there was some sort of struggle. I don't know if that was a struggle or what that would have been. Yeah, that was a very strange part of the other one. Okay, so I think there should be some places that are uncovered by the green liquid. So let's go explore that some more. If I can find my way back. Oh yeah, there should be, yeah. So this was unaccessible because it was, no, this wasn't unaccessible, but now this is no longer filled with the liquid. Well, it is, but it's really far down. So the drainage has impacted this. And this. I wonder, I don't think that will ever be accessible because it's pouring down from there. Right, there is like I'm gonna make a note of this. We lost our green liquids. We did lose our green liquids, very tragically. So there's a barred doorway in the sewer. Don't worry, the green's not entirely gone. We still have some green. You just gotta look. See, the green is still there. We still have green, just not all green. So that was faith and fate. We're gonna do a little loop around here. Jump the gap. And then try to find our way back to the areas we haven't been. Okay, yeah, this is it. So this, we went, where did we go down here? There's a lot of places to be. I think we went in here, right? Yeah, we were here. So I want to go back this way and go through that doorway. There's actually 2 doorways here. What's here? Another locked door. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. It looks like there's an enemy or something behind this door. Oh. Yeah, so there's an enemy behind this door, so I gotta be quick. Lots of enemies in this area, actually. Okay. Another unopened door. I'm so glad I no longer have to keep track of, like, having a specific amount of these orbs. That was stressful. Okay, is this another area that is inaccessible because of the liquid? It is. So I need to find another drain. Okay. Next goal. There's another doorway around here. Just gotta escape these enemies. Right. Jump the gap. I wonder if that's gonna be accessible too then. And then doorway straight. There's a key, which we don't need. You're now telling me to make lasagna in the air fryer and I'm confused why? How deep does this rabbit hole really go? Very deep. I can only assume. So, I need to not die here. The only problem is, ooh, lag. Please don't hurt me. I don't know where I was going with that train of thought, I'm not gonna lie. This is where I was before. Okay. There's a safe spot here. Thank goodness. What's behind here? I hear the liquid sound. Ah. Okay, I know where this is. What is this room for? What is your purpose? I don't know. A purpose, I assume. I think this was inaccessible before. So let's go explore here. Yeah, unopened door. Open it up, see what's inside. This is unexpected. Brick walls. Interesting. My cat jump scared me. Oh no. Oh! There's a... Huh. She jumped up on the desk. She wanted to be part of the action. Cat arrive. Okay. I have found the elevator. Hello, Mega Man. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. I don't think I want to drop down there yet. But there is an elevator here. Good to know. Where am I? I'm in sewage. I want to stay in sewage. Oh. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Wonder where this is going to take me. Back to where I was. Okay. Why do road trips make me eepy? Maybe when you were younger, your parents used to use some kind of rocking mechanics to make you go to sleep. Welcome, Inaki. How are you doing today? One of these days I'll recognize the lyrics you are singing. Okay, so... I guess we just go down this way, see what's in here. Familiar, right? Yeah! Okay. So it's just a big loop. It is just a big loop. Something so many drives that I got used to sleeping while shaking. That's possible too. That's possible too. Alright, so this... There's another drop down. 3 Mondays down, 2 to go. The song was I Disappear by Metallica. I need to listen to more Metallica. It's not that I haven't. I have a couple of their albums on vinyl. I just haven't in a while. Some of the new files telling about the same locked door mystery? No, I don't. None of the files have mentioned anything about the locked doors. Nice antlers, by the way. Can I have some of that cocoa? I would willingly share if I could. Okay, so I need to go back to where I was before. Where there was a different drop down. It was like, I think I know where I need to go. I need to go back down here, I think. Have I made homemade eggnog? No, I don't like eggnog. This is not actually where I meant, but this is not so bad to be in either. Metallica is something you come back to unless you're a die-hard Metallica fan. Yeah, that's fair. It's better when you make it at home. I'm sure that's probably true. Part of it is like just have no interest in it. Just doesn't sound very appetizing. Include rum and whiskey. I don't drink. So that's one of the reasons. Yeah, I don't drink. This is not where I want to go. Also, hi Bonkers, how are you doing today? Because this is a... Wait, is this where I want to go? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. No, I remember now. This is a dead end until I can drain this again. Okay. Found some more secrets. Nothing, like, super telling yet. I'm waiting for the day. And watch, there's not... That's fine, actually. That's fine, actually. I would say I'm waiting to just find out that half the things that I'm looking for answers just don't have answers. Epic fail. Epic fail. Okay, so I didn't go through this door before I saved. Right, and this is, this is this. I don't actually remember where this goes now. We have the elevator. You missed the epic fall. It wasn't super exciting. I just walked into the 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. The 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖊𝖙. I prefer games to tell you enough to understand the story, but leaves room for interpretation on other things. Oh, wait, is this where I needed to drop down? And this is where I needed to drop down. Oh. Wait, again, this is just another big loop. Have you ever taken a fit pic at your boy's funeral, like 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓? I don't know who that is. I also can't say I've ever taken a fit pic at a funeral. I have a follower. I don't want to be followed by this guy. Okay. It's fine. Have you taken a fit pic at your boy's funeral like 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓? Do tell, Johnny. Do tell. Okay, this again. Can't say I've taken a fit pic. The groaning because you fall. I don't want to be followed by these guys. They make exploring very annoying. I guess the things have calmed down a bit. I can talk more about, no players online, potentially. Because I did still want to talk about it. That's open door. So yesterday, when we were watching Sarah, there was, like, the part where we combined the fishing game with the dating game, if you guys remember, when you were walking the dog. And there's, like, that's the part where she drowns, right? I don't think that was intentional, because if you remember earlier in the game, she was talking about losing her eyesight. I think that was just part of her disability. I think that was part of her going blind. So I don't think that was, I think that was more of a sad coincidence than anything. Because I was thinking about that. I was like, I don't think she actually meant to walk off the dock. She couldn't see the end of the dock. Yeah, because everything was turning black for her. Hi, Warlord, how are you? Fishing dating sim? Interesting. So, No Players Online is a game where you have to combine video games to get souls out of them. And when you combine the fishing game and the dating game, you get death. You think that's when they realized she was losing her eyesight? No, because remember, she dies. Oh, this is another death. This is another death. Okay. Or another disappearance. I think they knew that she was losing her eyesight before. But I think it was, it ended up being the death of her. Alright, so ADF-23-0117 in w.txt. Alright. Where does this one go? Bum, 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 bum. Vix's Christmas spirit? This can't be real. No, you misunderstand. This isn't Christmas spirit. This is Soul Invictus spirit. I'm a reindeer. Hi, 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, no, it's incredibly sad. After I thought about it, I think it was just a bunch of really sad circumstances that ended up causing the ending of No Players Online. Alright. Speaking of walking off a dock, this disappearance happened at a public nature trail. Alright. So, Nora Whitfield. Whitfield? No you don't. No you don't. No you don't. No you don't. Son of a bitch. Stupid little follower followed me all the way over here! Urgh. Don't worry, I'm paused now. It's fine. Alright, so Nora Whitfield, January 17th. 2006. Location, public nature trail. Summary. Subject departed residence from routine morning walk. Failing to return by 10 o'clock. Partner initiated search and contacted authorities. Personal phone located atop picnic bench about 1.8 kilometers from trailhead. No footprints or disturbances in frost along surrounding ground despite recent use of path by other wait, that's weird. So, no footprints or disturbances in frost along surrounding ground despite recent use of path by other walkers. So no one left any footprints. Weird. Footprints. None. Despite other people. That's bizarre. Hi, Squeak, how are you? I started wondering why the choosing to drown, because the comments in the moment with the blue frames puzzle. At one point she was saying a lot of comments of feeling like a burden, him saying you aren't feeling like yourself anymore. It seemed like a lot of signs of depression, some wanting to give up. I thought it was about them giving up on the marriage, but I feel like it could apply to one's life as well, as depressing as it sounds. I could definitely see where you're getting that, and I could definitely understand the application. I think when you're relationships that get like that long, you have a lot of instances where like time it's a weird case from what I understand. Like when you're with someone for that long, you have different understandings of like how are people's mood. And I think I don't think they were even giving up on their marriage. I think it was just a rough spot, realistically. Because, like, the love was still there, I think, from both people. Because even Sarah was talking about how much she still loved him and how much she appreciated everything that he had done for her. But that she was just tired and she wanted to be done with life because she was done. Lynx, thank you so much for the gifts of the honey! I appreciate that! But yeah, I don't know. I interpreted it very differently. I don't think it was intentional. Alright, back to this, though. Recovered evidence. Mobile device encased in... What? Mobile device encased in rigid, translucent, pink, resin-like substance. Smooth surface. No visible pour point. Huh? Resin measured approximately 37 millimeters uniform thickness. Sample resisted mechanical and chemical attempts at penetration. Okay. Relevant notes. Bench surface beneath the object warm to touch despite ambient temperature 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Nearby reporters reported soft humming tone minutes before discovery. No wildlife vocalizations noted during same period. Status unresolved. Material sampled retained for anomalous polymer analysis. Further field monitoring and area ongoing. I do agree that she probably made a lot of those comments for being in a depressed state. Another thing that leads it to being an accident is the hands reaching out of the water, like she was trying to survive. So that supports your side too. Yeah, you're right. That's a very good point. She was trying to, like, reach up even though she was drowning. Being so overly concerned, she just kind of accepted her fate because he seemed just tired, in my opinion. Yeah, I think it was just rough. It's rough. It's so emotional. What a good game, though. All right. So, a cell phone dropped in strawberry shake? Yeah, sounds like it. Hello, my name is back. Hello, my name is back. I'm Vixie. How is your Plucci? Welcome, Plucci. Let's see. So, mobile device. Encased. I misspelled encased. In resin? Like substance. Notably, it's pink. Remember that everything that has to do with the angel is pink. We had pink glow. We have pink text. We have pink lights. Like, everything that has to do with the angel is pink. So, pink resin-like substance. That's very notable. There There's also temperature anomalies again. Anomalies? Very Barbie coded. Honestly, if anyone were to be an angel, it would be Barbie. Temperature anomalies and sound anomalies. Very interesting. Okay. I forgot I'm dying because there's a stupid son of a bitch on me. Okay, get out of here. Get away from me. Ouch. Okay. There's a doorway here with more death. I'm gonna die here. Or maybe Keanu Reeves, that's fair. Definitely understand that. Oh god. I need to find a save point pretty bad. Isn't there one around here? Somewhere? Or Ken, because he is Kenough, true. Not a save point. Oop. Ah, I'm being followed. I'm gonna die. Rip me. Okay. I think last time I meant to say serial case of disappearance. Yeah, there's a lot of disappearances. There's a lot of disappearances. Phew. Okay. Alright, before I continue, I'll be right back. Did I? No! No! No, no, no! My Nykthos is in my graveyard! Oh. Fuck DVD. It's the worst game ever. Never gonna play it. That was a waste of my time. Fuck behavior, blah, 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 blah. Is it working? The game's just really good. It's got really good story. The plot is just... It's one of the best plots I've seen in a gacha game. It's really engaging. I'm really into it, and I highly recommend it. The characters are really well written, and I just think it's really quality, and you should try it out. You're starting to feel fatigued, but don't let yourself give in to that fatigue. You gotta grit your teeth, you gotta be persistent, you gotta go on your last stand. You will get stepped on, eventually. You just gotta keep asking. It'll happen. You just gotta grit your teeth, you gotta be the squeaky wheel. You will get stepped on, you're so close, you just gotta persevere. It'll happen, Dead. You just gotta believe it, you gotta want it more. Hopefully that answers your question. I'm not a good Dark Souls player. I don't exactly have the, oh, You came here on the feet as well, apparently. Hello.
No, I only do it with
Ashley,
hands with
stop.
No! God. She was literally gonna do this. She was just gonna play a game while we're waiting.
Well, Ashley, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hello, I am back. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, Continue to explore, I suppose. Thank you, thank you. So... Been on that way. Hello back, I'm Dad. Hello, Dad! How are you doing today? So good to see you. Welcome back, and nah, the skits were inspirational. The shorts? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Hydration, yes. Make sure you're staying hydrated, chat. Very important. Okay. God, my fingers. Back here again. Dead end. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. The fact that she didn't drink the chocolate is bothering me. Now it's cold as fuck. I like how they range from silly, not safe for work, and now inspirational, wide range of shorts. I am multifaceted. I'm very multifaceted. Oh yeah, that's right, there is a rogue deal. It's like buy a tub, get a shaker. What's the opposite of dead end? A living beginning. You're right. Okay. These brick doorways are very bizarre to me. Did we go down this way? I can't remember now. Hello, Baba Bully. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Is this another loop? I think this is another loop. Wait, that's a loop? Oh! Oh! We opened up the barred area. Okay. I think there is still something to find, though, right? Because there's still unexplorable areas. Got any leftover hot cocoa? I sure do. Come get some. Did you ever keep making that map? No. No. I gave up. I didn't even finish the first level. I gave up. The only map I need is in my mind's eye. But I don't see very well within my mind's eye. So, you know. Womp womp. I think that's just a key. Yeah, that's just a key. Oh, that didn't really bother me. I keep coming back to this area because I keep thinking there's something I've missed. I'm clearly missing something. But I don't know what. Well, I think I have an idea, actually. I'm looking for another wheelie boy. Where's my wheelie boy? Been there a lot. Want a directional hint? I would love a directional hint. Because I miss all the shots you don't tank. So true. I should probably stop moving. Go through the maze again? Like on the different level? Like, ignore the sewers, go to the maze? The math preserving rogue is a better value than the canned energy drinks you can buy in the store. Really? That's great to know. That is not something I expected. Oh, I guess one thing I never did finish doing was exploring all of the other different levels after unlocking everything, so does make sense. Less than $1 per serving. Huge value. Don't cross me. I once systematically tracked down 3 generations related to them and soaked all their toilet paper gang. Yeah? I'm a real demon. Don't mess with me. Well, these are more song lyrics. You guys keep singing songs I don't know. I actually should probably have stayed in the sewer now I think about it. Because I knew where the elevator was. I'll find it. I won't. Also, welcome in looking for silver lining. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. Wait, this is close to an elevator, isn't it? It's close to something. I'm a literal demon. I once logged into my Club Penguin account on a school night? That's awful. That is irredeemable. Oh, there's an elevator here, though. Right? Not an elevator! Unless I was trying to go down. Did I just do some horrible stuff like a demon? I'm just evil like that? End of sentence. Damn. I bet you don't even thank the bus driver whenever you get off. That's crazy. What's the most devious thing I did? What hint did Figgle give you? To go back to the the maze. And now I'm over here fumbling, trying to remember how to go back to an elevator. The progress... Ah, it's okay. It's okay. The progress in this game is not linear. I have learned. So it's okay. It's okay if I don't find what I need right away. But I don't remember this. Is this the maze? Like, I remember writing that down, but I don't remember being there. No. I am such a hopeless lost cause. Elevator was... Or the sewer was probably better to stay in because I knew where I was going. God, I love getting lost, though, you know? Because you never know when you're gonna stumble on something you haven't found. Oh, wait, this is, No, maybe it's not. Is it? Is it near the entrance of the game? IRL just in game. I don't mind getting lost in real life either, I guess. And the way this is the maze, isn't it? Life takes you places. It's good to get lost in the moment, right? This seems like a maze. I think this is the maze. I'm walking into you. What are you gonna do about it? Literally nothing. Going mushrooms is food, I wonder? At least they'd be gone since they're draining your life now. The maze has flashy lights. Flashy lights. There's a do you want me to go to the labyrinth? I don't want to find the Minotaur. This has an elevator! Yay! I found an area with an elevator! I'm gonna be a liar again. Watch me be a liar again. Please don't make me a liar. I swear there's an elevator here. Thank God there's an elevator here! Yeah, iPhone screens, they break so easily. I had the same... Hello? I have the blue key! Why you break? Hello, Random Gamer, how are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. And it's out of service? Why is it out of service? Thank you for the hydrate. What the hell? Maybe... Oop, that's a bug. I was gonna say, I think I... Should I just die and try again? Hope I didn't break something. There's a safe spot nearby. Was there a safe spot nearby? I'm gonna lose myself again. It's a safe file. You have to use a different one. No, really? Oh no. I borked my save file? Oh, different elevator. I was like, oh, okay, different elevator. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Where is another elevator? I'm so excited. Thought I found my elevator. I did not find my elevator. Can they be milked? Can the mushrooms be milked? I don't know. This son of a bitch is still here. Trusting a guy with 𝖕𝖊𝖙 in his username? Oh my god. Wait, where am I? Only if you ask nicely? What am I asking for again? I forgot now. Never trust devs! You never know when they're gonna turn you around on purpose. Ugh! Okay, that actually jump scared me, I'm not gonna lie. But I have reason to trust 𝖕𝖊. He hasn't led me astray so far. Any developers, no matter what, even Vixie, this is true. If I ever... Elevator. If the mushrooms can be milked, just... Oh! Gonna ask if the mushrooms can be milked? You guys can ask 𝖕𝖊 that. You guys seem a lot more interested in it than I am. He did say there weren't invisible walls. That's true! That is true! He did lie to me once! Oh, this is the maze. Okay. One game dev lies, the other can't tell the truth because of a coding error! Oh my god. Okay. Back to the maze. You know what can be milk? Booba, you're right. And cows. I literally started stream today talking about dairy. I love dairy. I love safe spots. Maybe it spreads its seeds via spores that are blasted around itself in an aerosol. Something I'm not interested in milking. Good point. So... all I was told was to go back to the maze. I don't know what I'm looking for in the maze. I'm certainly in the maze. I'm not seeing any answers yet. Will we find who is watching those behind the cameras? I don't know. Maybe. So, you know, you guys know I literally just, like, 5 minutes ago say how I like getting lost? I'm taking that back. Oh, hello, orb. Haven't seen an orb in a while. Magenta is a nice color. Magenta is a nice color. I haven't seen magenta. Am I colorblind? Wait, that's red. Right? That's not magenta. That's like borderline magenta, but I think that's just the lighting effect. You. Red is a comfy color? Red is a comfy color. Magenta is an answering color. I guess that... no, that does make sense, though. So if I'm looking for secrets, I should be looking for magenta. Or for something I haven't seen yet. Because that's the color of the angel. Okay. I will say one thing I do like about this maze. A lot of safe spots. Feeling very safe. Even despite the enemies. That's red. A lot of red. That's also red. I keep, like, tricking myself into seeing I see pink. Or thinking I see pink. Not pink. Can't tell which magenta is correct. Is it more red? Pink or red? I wonder if those security cameras are working. Oh, they are. Trust me, they are. They turn. See, that looks pink. But I think that's just a lighting effect, right? Maybe? But if it wasn't, where would it be? You. I think that's just a lighting effect. I think the magenta that we're looking for is definitely more pink. Because if you remember the text in, like, 𝖉𝖊𝖓, that was very pink. Very, very pink. I'm walking through you. Because that's, like, the only pink I've seen, though. Unless it's possible that I haven't gone where I need to go yet. Red. It is a maze, so like... Red. That's a dead end. Not a dead end. That leaves the maze. I don't want to leave the maze. That's a door. Save. Oh my goodness! Vanity! Welcome in, Raiders! How are y'all doing today? Welcome in. If you don't know who I am, my name is 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓, but you can call me Vixie, and today I am playing my favorite game, Apparatus Exanimus. I'm looking for pink. You guys like pink? I'm looking for pink. We like the stream, Thank you so much for the licks and likes. I really do appreciate it. But how are you doing today, Vanity? It's so good to see you again. Ooh, you played some FNAF too? How'd your 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 adventure go? Well, welcome in, Raiders. If you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Thank you so much for trusting me with your people. But I hope you're doing well. I'm currently looking for pink. We got 𝖍𝖊𝖊𝖓, the dev of Apparatus, in here today. And told me that I need to find pink. Cupid! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You're now our newest 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓ist. But yeah, we're looking for pink. So if you see pink, shout. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how you shout and chat, but you can shout and chat. Hi, Ranch. How are you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, Vanity does have a lick emote. Ah! What'd you see? Aki, tell me, what'd you see? What'd you see, girl? Did little Timmy fall down the well again? But yeah, if you don't know about me, I play a lot of... Lately I've been playing a lot of horror games, a lot of retro games, a lot of indie retro-styled horror games. And that's what we're playing today. Apparatus is a bit of a combination of an ARG, a walking simulator, and it's got some horror elements to it. There's an angel too. We're learning about an angel, but it has this entire like browser, like it's in your browser kind of a thing, which is great. I love it so much. I'm not finding pink. It'd be funny if they Silent Hill 2, one of those cameras is a dog. Oh, I have heard about that ending actually. She's the most clinically insane female to watch on the web. The female. At this point, there is no pink in this area. See, that's pink, right? You see that? That's pink. But it's not pink. It's red. And I got a guy after me. He won't leave me alone. Say about the way forward, but I'll have to give him more bridge. I was supposed to go across the bridge. Okay. I thought the bridge was like a different part of the maze, to be fair. That's funny. You're funny. I love that. That's a very clever hint. More of a abridged hint. Time to break out the color theory chart. See, the color theory chart only works if I'm in the right place. Which I was not. I didn't realize this was still considered part of the maze. That's on me. Oh, wait. Wait. I never opened you. You were never opened. haven't been here? No, I've been here. I haven't been here since I got the blue key, though. Thank you for not using trashy yellow paint to indicate the way forward, by the way. We do like this. We do like this. You definitely know... This is a get lost, figure it out. And I'm over here like, I have to get lost first. Isn't this the pink you're looking for? Not yet, I don't think. Wait, I forgot there's a... What is this? I don't remember double enemies there. Oh my god! I'm literally in hell! This game hates yellow paint. It's true. This game is the complete opposite of having an arrow pointing you in the direction you need to go. It's like complete opposite. I am literally gonna die. What did you do for the holidays? Like on stream or off stream? Is this lost? I'm lost. There's not a... You know how I was just bragging and, like, gushing about how much I love that there's save points in the maze? Not in this part of the maze, is there? Okay. Before I die, is there a safe spot on the other side of this? I think there is. I think there's one actually really close. There's so many enemies. Off stream, I know some people celebrate Christmas. My assistant manager is celebrating Yule. I mean, I've got stuff planned with my family. But personally, I'm probably gonna make some kind of... Oh yeah, I remember. I want to make, I'm gonna make a meal with some baked macaroni and cheese. And I'm probably gonna do a burning ritual. Because I did that last year. If you don't know what a burning ritual is, it's, something I learned through Satanic Temple. Hi, Jotaro, how are you doing? You basically take everything that has bothered you over the year. So, all of your feelings, all of the things that are stressing you out, you write it on a piece of paper, and then you burn it. And it's a very, cathartic thing to do. I like to do that for Sol Invictus. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Is that pink? No. That is a door. I haven't been through that yet, though. Was good! Don't burn Pelucci. Yeah, I need to... You're right. I need to burn Pelucci. No, chat. She won't write my name in it. Everybody has the same joke! Oh my god, I almost died to that. So I got a key that got me more orbs. But that doesn't really solve anything. Wait. Sounds like something I should try sometime. It's really rewarding. Highly recommend it. I would understand if you burned my name. Don't worry, I don't think anybody's names are going in there. Not this year. Hold on. I'm gonna get lost trying to find the save file. Any specific time I gotta burn? No. No. Like, it's not really... Oh, it's literally right there. And roast marshmallows after? That would be a blast. If I had... I wish I had a fireplace. I don't have a fireplace. See, last year I did it with a candle, which was cool, and it looked really neat. But then my smoke alarms went off. So not very cool and neat. So this year I might find a place to do it outside somewhere. This game feels like an old Windows screensaver. It kind of does. You're right. It has that very liminal feeling like an old Windows screensaver. Kind of love that, actually. I love that description. Hi, Starfish. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. It might be warm enough to do it outside this time. Oh, don't even remind me. Okay. I am hopelessly lost looking for secrets. How is this a thing? Let me take heaven and push it somewhere else? Yeah? You think we should? Might start doing things around their celebrations. I totally understand. Do we know if there's a hidden smiley face and another mouse? Another mouse? Honestly, I could save a lot of time writing by just jumping in the fire! That's true. I am dead. I'm definitely gonna die here. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. And I just haven't found what I'm looking for. Or I still haven't found what I'm looking for. 0769. So true. How many times have I died? 76. That's the opposite of 6-7, chat. So that's a funny number too, if you just think about it. A U2 reference in this economy? I honestly didn't even know that was U2. Do you guys remember back in like 2012 or something, if you had an iPhone, everyone got an entire U2 album downloaded onto their iTunes? Do you guys remember that? That was a weird marketing campaign. Yes, you remember that? That was so weird. Then you found something funnier than 24? 25. See, that's my favorite money number joke. Still on my iTunes, you can't delete it. Yeah, I remember that. It was undeletable. It was so frustrating. It'd be like you'd shuffle your library and then you just hear U2 and it's like, I'm sorry, I did not willingly agree to this. I think Samsung did something similar the following year. See, I had an iPhone when I was a kid. Because there was all hand-me-downs from my parents. And they all have iPhones. So, when I was able to ask for a specific phone, I got an Android. Never owned an Apple product, managed to dodge it. See, that's nice. Okay. There's, what am I missing? I'm not seeing pink. I'm not seeing anything unexplored at this point. I don't think. Hey, that rhymed. Pink, think. Highly annoyed you. Samsung just straight up made bombs. Hashtag note. I use a Pixel. I am a Pixel enjoyer. Now I have a U2 song stuck in my head. You can exit from here? Oh, am I supposed to go through the maze? See, I get so caught up on you saying that I need to go somewhere that I think the secret's there. And not somewhere else. You son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, walk away. Okay. Heard some people are subject to Mac OS. Yeah, because of a shitty Windows 11 is. I don't blame them. I wouldn't swap to Mac, though. That is one thing I would not do. And Linux, of course. Yep. Yep. Oh, is it already that time? I guess it is. I'm gonna go ahead and enable raider deems. If you would like to suggest somebody for us to raid, there's only one channel point. If you have any redirect suggestions, just let me know. Youch. Oh, I didn't actually get hurt there. There's a way to exit. Now I'm confused. Wait, does that mean we won? We found the exit? No, we're supposed to find the exit. I didn't find the exit yet. Use Pixel once. Didn't like getting updates earlier than other Androids because it broke my apps a lot. That's fair. I don't actually have that problem. Oh, hey, Repairman. How would you feel if you heat up your chalky milk in the iron, then you picked it up and exploded? Pretty sad. Did you end up getting all you wanted to say about No Players Online? Yeah, I think for the most part. Really enjoyed the game. I mentioned it at the end of stream yesterday. No, if I exploded? I mean, I wouldn't feel anything then, right? Back this way. But I said a little bit at the end, I think there are some things that I would have done slightly differently. Like, I wasn't so sure, like, everything needed to be said out loud. It was kind of the opposite of how I feel about Apparatus, where you don't need to tell the player everything. Like, I don't think Sarah needed to say, oh, he trapped my soul in the computer. Like, that was pretty clear, right? I don't think she needed to say that. So I think there are some things that didn't need to be said. But, other than that, it was really good. Head off for now. Gotta go Christmas shopping with a friend. Oh, enjoy. Keep and wash your hands in the free world and have a Merry Chrysler. Merry Chrysler to you as well, Jotaro. Also, you said the exit is near something green. I spy with my little eye something green. Guys, about the storytelling, not the story. Yeah, exactly. I don't have any problems with the story. I thought the story was really, really good. I think the manner into which it was told could have been slightly different. But yeah, otherwise that was like my only complaint. Oh, wait, I thought I was so smart. I thought the green was a green key card. The tried and true of show don't tell. Exactly, exactly. No, wait, there is a green key card. Okay, no invisible walls. No, not the Chrysler. It has to be a Bentley. Oh, you're right. Also, welcome back, Miki. Your other green. My other green. Oh, okay. Other green. Ay, I am hopeless. No blue. No, green. Actually, Chad, it's magenta. And 𝖉𝖊𝖓? What's 𝖉𝖊𝖓? No, orange? No, you. Okay, I might just... Oh, wait, I'm not dead yet. Wait. No, light green? We're just naming colors at this point. Cyan. Fuchsia. Purple. True. So... Go as long as you can without hearing Wham's Christmas song, Last Christmas. I mean, I don't really have a lot of choice if you don't really have a lot of choice if you leave, right? So, you said abridged, but you never really confirmed whether that meant I actually had to cross the bridge or it was near the bridge. So now I'm paranoid. Your left. No, your other left. Yes, exactly. Wait. No, that's a button. That's the only Christmas song I like? That's so funny. That song does get stuck in my head. So, like, I can't go without hearing it. Because it gets stuck in my head. And now Aki's singing it in YouTube chat. 𝖉𝖊𝖓. You failed. Okay. The only other green I know about is the save. Is it near the save? Because there's green and then there's gween, right? You know, the gween in the... Oh, I found the exit. Gween. We haven't been here in a while, have we? I just noticed that your health goes away whenever you're swapping areas. So, this is where we found the blue key, if you guys remember. Okay, we have more missing people reports. Also, I don't remember eye contact that TXT. Did I find eye contact .txt or did I miss that one? I don't remember. I guess we'll look that up. Okay. Eye contact. Oh no, we did find eye contact. Okay, so the next one then is ADF dash. I feel like I remember this one. Yeah, I've been here before. Can't see my game past my water bottle. ADF-23-126-AG. So 23-1216 ag.txt. Oops, I mistyped it. I think I got the second number wrong. 23-126. Oh, capital AG. Oh, how did I capitalize the TXT and not the AG? Do I have caps lock on? I have caps lock on. That TXT. Angela Gardner. Wait. This is in the morgue again. We're back in the morgue. Okay. So, /ADF. Because you remember, Ruby Collins had something weird in the morgue happen. When did Ruby Collins die? April 21st, 2005. This is... Yeah, where the temperature difference appeared. ADF-23-1216-AG.txt. So this is Angela Garner. You can make a great murder detective. I want to do that. You know, if I had a chance... I mentioned that I would be a mortician. I would still want to be a mortician, but it would also be very interesting to be in forensics. I took a very fun forensics class when I was in high school. I had the coolest forensics teacher. Man, I missed that. Okay, so 2001. Medical research facility / affiliated morgue. Sorry, I just read the first line and I short-circuited. What do you mean the subject expired during monitored sleep phase study? Oh. Subject expired during monitored sleep phase study utilizing experimental sensory deprivation equipment? Body transported to morgue. Holding chamber. At approximately 3:42. Internal alarm. What time did it do it in? 2:12. Internal alarm flagged anomalous temperature fluctuations. Staff inspection confirmed chamber sealed. Locking bolts in place. No door alarms triggered. Body no longer present on gurney. Recovered evidence. Monitoring time found intact on sheet. Still transmitting. Strap undisturbed. Hospital sheet retained full form imprint including head and shoulders. This is new. Thin frost layer localized to mattress surface. No condensation trails leading away. Interesting. Relevant notes. Continuous security footage shows no entry, exit, or physical disturbances from 0100 or 0100. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know military time. 24-hour time. Whatever. I'm American. 12 o'clock. Midnight. Midnight to 4 a.m. Ambient morgue audio recorded brief low frequency pulse at 3:41:58, which is 2 milliseconds before the internal alarm flags, followed by 1.2 seconds of silence. System floor noise absent. Then normal levels resumed. Electromagnetic artifacts from nearby hospital equipment mirrored pulse at identical timestamp. Status unresolved. Active file under involuntary post-mortem displacement review. Study protocols remain suspended. Seriously, you can't count with 12 extra hours? I never said I couldn't tell what the time was. I said I don't know how to say it. How do you say 00 semicolon or 00:00? Because is 0 hours, 100 hours? What is? How the fuck do you say that? Like, I don't know. Midnight. Well, that's what I said. Midnight. You're getting angry at me for no reason. 100? Is that what it actually is 100? I hate that. I hate that. Alright, anyways. So we have... Body disappears from morgue. From morgue. Oh, I also forgot to write eye contact, that TXT. I want to see what this is again. 0000? The body disappears from morgue. Temperature anomalies. Frost layer. There's also a sound anomaly as well. Okay. And then electromagnetic artifacts. Electromagnetic artifacts. Also, I think those refer to minutes, not hours. No, I think those are hours. Disappearing, dying/disappearing in a sleep test makes you think somebody stole the body. See, this isn't the first time somebody disappeared from the morgue, though. So, eye contact the Tixie. So what is this one again? So this is September 28th, 1998. I'm not afraid to vanish anymore. I just don't... Okay, I just thought I drew on my neck. I just don't want it to be drawn out. I realize that I've been feeling insignificant in the grand scheme of things. My consciousness is a drop of water in the ocean when put up against all the other consciousnesses. And there are like 5 oceans, I think. When I finally blink out of existence, it'll be like dropping a grain of rice into the Atlantic Ocean. The game is coming together. Oh. Wait. The game is coming together. We've been running playtest sessions and it's fun. It's hard to tell if it's scary or not when we're all so familiar with it. But Angie, remember her name was Angela, brought her husband in to check it out, and he looked morose afterwards. That might have been because he hadn't seen Angie all week, though. So, Angie brought her husband, and then she dies. So she didn't die until 3 years later, though. That's interesting. Yeah, so the disappearing is voluntary, Swiggity, because what we have learned is there is, like, an angel that is convincing people to disappear. And so they will disappear willingly for this angel, what they perceive to be an angel, I assume. One of the endings is from a woman who willingly disappeared. The first woman to willingly disappear, I think. So... yeah. Get a vehicle to the restaurant. The first thing we see is a tumbleweed. Tumbleweeds are funny. Hello, Kraka. Welcome in. Playing some, baking some snickerdoodle cookies. Oh, amazing. Tell the angle to come my way, then. All right, I will. Maybe we'll learn how to disappear. Guys, you remember when Figgle told me you could beat this game in like 3 hours? I remember. So this is where the blue key was. Okay, I really expected something back here. That's kind of... oh, wait. There's legit speedruns on. Someone has done it in 2 minutes? Holy shit. Yeah, like, I know the speedrun is a thing. I don't think they're speedrunning ending B, though. I guarantee they're speedrunning ending A. 2 minutes is crazy. Huh. So there is an immovable wheel. And this feels tied to the sewer. Looks like we need another ball, I know. I mean, you're going out of your way to find and read the lore, which doesn't really progress the game itself. Yeah, I guess that's true. I feel like... I haven't been here before. Those are pink flags. Hello, Liver, how are you? Also, hi, PTB. I feel like it kind of, this is brand new. What am I trying to say? I feel like it's a disservice to the time spent on a game to ignore a game's lore. And, like, if that's how people play games, that's fine. But I personally, I love lore. I love digging deep into things. It gives me so much satisfaction. And I feel bad when somebody was worked on something and you don't get to fully appreciate all the effort that's spent on it. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's my opinion, at least. Give everything their due respect. Right? It's part of the reason why I could never get into speedrunning. Because the thing about speedrunning, too, I wouldn't want to speedrun a game until I had, like, fully played it myself. And the problem is, because of the way I play games, which is trying to figure out every single little thing about it, means that I tire of games. Because I'll reach the ending, I'll reach with, like, the completion of the game, and then I don't want to play it again, because I've already figured everything out, you know? This is so weird. This is not like any place I've seen before in this game. So I think this wheel is attached to this one, because this is like an elevator. Rerunning hurts my hands? Yeah, that's fair, too. Look at the geometry of the mountains and such. It's uncommon to have winds that strong, so that's why it's so funny to see tumbleweeds. That is amusing. Okay. Wait, that doesn't do what I thought it did. What does it do? Oh no, I know how to do I know how to calculate the 24-hour time, Plucci. I just didn't know how to say it out loud. Like, I didn't know if there's some special way to say it. So that's interesting. So you can move it with, like, independently of the other wheel. So you can bring it back down. Ooh. I don't know what to call it, but I love escape rooms like this. Or escape room games like this. I think the term, at least that 𝖉𝖊𝖊 used, is walking simulator. Because you know who I've learned loves this kind of game too? My mom. My mom loves stuff like this, which is very funny to me. I think she recently downloaded Steam for the first time. I gotta convince her to play Apparatus. I don't know if she'd be able to figure out the browser stuff, though. Either say 18 or 17 or just the 12 hours way to say it. Yeah, like, there's, like, the military time way of saying it, where you're like, oh, wait, oh, 1,200 hours, or oh, 600 hours. Boy, she would love Death Stranding. My mom? Maybe she would. She's becoming a gamer. The funny thing is my mom has never really been anti-gaming. But there was, she just didn't play a lot. I'm losing my voice. Hi, Iron Wolf, how are you? Your mom becoming a gamer is so fucking funny. It's so unexpected, honestly. It's like unexpected and expected at the same time. I feel like Walking Simulator doesn't do enough justice. I could see that. More like a detective sim trying to solve the case of missing people. I feel like Puzzle Game is pretty apt. Didn't she say she helped you with hard levels? No, my mom never did anything like that. And the 12 hours you say 700 for 7 a.m.? Like, when you're doing, like, military time for, America's weird, right? We all know this. Whenever you do, like, scientific things, you usually say things, it's like science or military, it's like, 700 hours. If you're using military time. Because we call it military time. Don't know why. Got a common denominator. Ask one question to make sure did the missing person sound like the person who worked on the game? Yeah, so the thing about all these missing people is I'm like 90% sure they are all developers. The way you say mom is so Midwestern. Is it? That's funny. I didn't even realize it, mom. Gaming should help simulate your brain when you get older, I would imagine. Yeah, that was one thing. So, my grandmother used to play a lot of, like, games on her phone. and her iPad, and she never skipped a beat. Her body just gave out. Imagine your parents being afraid of video games in the satanic panic and then seeing you now. Oh, could you imagine? They just burst into flames as soon as they saw their daughter wearing goth clothes and reindeer antlers. No, you guys are misunderstanding. You guys are misunderstanding. I'm not confused about military time. Nothing about it confuses me. The only thing about it that confuses me is, how Americans say it out loud. The Candy Crush gamers are dedicated, you're right. There's something I'm missing here. What am I missing here? Maybe I need to go to the other side. Because remember, there's another entrance on the other side. Maybe I need to go over there. Shouldn't trust Americans anyway, it's true. Americans always lie. Retirement sons have started converting their residents into gamers to stay off dementia. It's actually really smart. Because, like, any kind of memory recollection or, like, recalling memories is really, really good to preventing things like dementia. Or circumventing them. I'd rather argue about time than temperature. Celsius enjoys in shambles, by the way. So true. Old 2300 hours. Yeah. That, see, you get it. You get it, Kuro. They say, like, 2300 hours. Instead of, like, because what do you say? Like, how do you say 23? Like, if it's 11 o'clock at night, how do you say 23:00? That's the only part I don't get. How do you say that out loud? Do you? Because I don't think you... This is familiar. This is the, just 23 and the minute? Just so 23:15? You say it like that? That's weird to me. Whee! Okay, yeah, so this is this again. The reindeer antlers were icing on the cake. Did I get this moving when it wasn't moving? Oops. 2300 or 23 flat? I'll never understand. Half past, quarter past, before that kind of shit. See, I just... Do you hate it when you ask for the time and someone says it's 15 after? Like, motherfucker, 15 after what? Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying. I'm Italian, isn't that weird? Yeah, that's weird. Did you ever read the lore on food packaging? Lore on food? Oh. That reverses it, right? So there's older people that do it too? Yeah. Oh! So I read the temple has a website and merch. Oh my god, I have temple mugs. I'm getting the temple patches. I have a patch coming, a pendant, and a... There's another thing. Quarter till one time and everyone in the room just stared at me and now I can't ever relate to clocks anymore. Okay, I think I see what I need to do here. This is the part that I said reminded me of 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 Temple. With the, like, big pillar in the middle. Ugh, I almost didn't make that. See, the only, like, the way to solve that, like, oh, 5:30 what? You just go 5:30. Or, like, 1:45 sort of a thing. People don't ever do that. Alright, I see you, motherfucker. Okay. Oh, this area is weird. This area is gonna require a lot of thinking. I'm doing a lot of thinking lately. What is... Oh, this does go this way. 1 also works for 130. Yeah, yeah. Don't tell Eurobros the American military calls kilometers clicks. Wait, it does? I've heard clicks before. I didn't know it was kilometers. Oh god, I'm gonna get hopelessly lost over here too. Elevator! So where am I, elevator? Are you joking me? Chat, I'm 16 hours into this game, and I've just now found the title drop? Now I'm in the apparatus? I'm gonna crash out. I'm going to crash out. I am 16 hours into Apparatus Exanimus, and I have just now realized that I am inside the apparatus. So that means another 48 hours to complete the game, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. Woo! Skill issue, Dio, so true. This is your first time playing, it'll still be a personal best. You're right, you're right. Personal best to getting ending A. So true. It is true. Everything's abbreviated in the military for efficiency. Yeah, I did know that. I did know that. Oh, yeah, I'm getting hungry. Today I'm going to crash out, by the way. Why are you going to crash out? This is my chance to crash out, not yours. Because of Americans. You can do that at any point. Hi, Cicada, how are you? Why are you doing that? Why are you for gore? Are you okay? Why are we gigantifying for gore? Elevator. Wow, I still can't believe I've just now found the apparatus. I am crying. Like, people always say, oh, find the secrets of the apparatus, solve the apparatus, and I was like, yeah, haha, right. Not realizing there's an apparatus Exanimus. Wow, what a surprise. How do I gigantify emotes? You use bits. I think it's in the same area where you would spend bits. You're a door. That's a button. You're also a door. What happened to your weird emotes? Twitch happened. They were banned. Oh, I forgot I still had that as a command. Oh, hello. Oh, a safe spot. A new safe spot. Okay. Fuck Twitch, so true. Hello, Piss on the Moon, how are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. What do you think Exanimus means? You're examining the apparatus. No, I made that joke! You can't make that joke, I already made that joke. Wah. Thank you for the hot dog. Oh, munch. I'll make it again! Alright, you can do that. I named myself after the Megman meme to spite Twitch, as you should. What was your name before? This game's name does have a meaning, but I don't know if anyone has put it together yet. Wait, really? Power Dragoon? What? What? A new secret. I'm being followed! Veritas. You're a smug son of a bitch. Alright. Yeah, they banned the strange feet emote. They said it was sexually explicit. Speaking of sexually explicit, great segue. Still haven't heard back from, whatchamacallit? What's the GIF app? Fucking... the one they use on Discord. What's the GIF app? 1998, 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. Tenor! I still haven't heard back from Tenor. They told me that my GIFs were sexually explicit. I said explain, and they said great, we'll come back to you. Still haven't heard back. They keep telling me that there's a link, that they have a link that they're gonna send me where I can appeal. The link doesn't fucking work. Wait, that guy can't walk on the board. And I keep getting robot answers. Quit with the robot answers. I want real people. So frustrating. No! What do you mean, miles to go? 𝖉𝖊, you're teasing me. You're taunting me with this. This? How did the game know? How did the game know? What do you mean, miles to go? I'm gonna crash out. I love this game. I hate this game. I hate it so much. It's calling me out! Son of a bitch! It knows! How does it know? I'm gonna be playing this game into the new year. I can already tell. I can already tell. 0629. 0629 JB. What if he steered you towards the longest ending? No, it can't be. It literally can't be because I saw the ending A is the one unless there's the secret ending. I love this game. I hate this game. It's the best horror game I've played so far. Chat, I'm so lost. That's literally me. That's literally me right now. Oh god, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I want answers. All I'm getting are more questions. And I love it. But I'm gonna be playing this game for the rest of my life. I swear to God. What do you mean 3 hours? I still can't take it. All right. Oh. 29. JB. She's officially lost it. I did. I have. All right. Oh wait, I forgot to check. Wait, okay, we'll check miles to go after I read this one. I have so many feelings. I have so many feelings. 𝖉𝖊, you've done it again. I told you I wasn't done with you. June 29th. 2007. It was our first outpatient rehabilitation center. So, data disappearance, location outpatient rehabilitation center. Redacted. Summary. Subject completed physical therapy session for post-surgical recovery. Upon standing from treatment table, subject reported sensation that legs felt like somebody else's. Wait, this is the second time we've heard somebody mentioning feeling like somebody else or sensing somebody else. Okay. Session. God. Sorry. I just like imagined that. Imagining waking up and walking as if you're walking with somebody else's legs. I don't like that. I don't like that. That seems weird. Session notes indicate mild tremor and hesitation before exiting facility unassisted. Subject failed to arrive at residence. Last confirmed sighting walking down clinic corridor toward public exit. No further trace located. Recovered evidence. Therapy log sheet signed at 1547. Okay, I guess I am overthinking the military time thing, because maybe I do know how to read it. I'm just overthinking. This game makes me overthink. Locker containing subject's personal effects found open. Shoes remained inside despite witness statements confirming subject... Wait. Shoes remained inside despite witness statements confirming subject wore them to appointment. Are they taking their shoes off? Where's the locker? Is the locker in the rehabilitation center? Did the shoes... Did he wear the shoes when he disappeared? Or did the shoes go back? Or did he take his shoes off? Because remember the person walking around as if they were missing? I don't know. Hi, Shrub! How are you doing? Welcome back. Did you get a nap? I hope you got a nap. So, you did not. No! I'm sorry. That's bad. Like a soul walking around? Yeah, so there's a guy that was walking around that sounded like he was pacing, but it didn't sound like his feet were touching the floor. You remember that one? So, now it's like... That's weird. Do their shoes not go with them? Because it's not stated. Because the next part of the evidence says, CCTV footage shows subject stepping out of frame near automatic doors, door sensor triggers, but subject does not appear on exterior camera. Also, hi Robin, how are you? Thank you for the hydrate. So, the shoes... They never mention that he's not wearing shoes when he disappears. So he disappears between automatic doors and exterior camera. You finally have a streak. Thank you so much for the streak! I really appreciate that. Curse your work. I'm so good to see you. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Supernatural happenings? No kidding. What? This is so weird. Relevant notes. Therapist reported momentary double vision effect when observing subject's lower limbs prior to departure. Described as like two sets of legs overlapped, one half a step behind. What? So, the subject reported sensation that legs felt like somebody else's, and then the therapist noted that it looked like the subject had an extra pair of legs? What? Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Pressure sensors in lobby recorded 1 footfall more than expected for observed movement. I mean, honestly, I wasn't listening, but I love the mug of cocoa. I'm glad. That's okay. Don't worry about it, Shrub. Status unresolved. Phenomenon under review for potential displacement pattern. What do you mean extra legs? Okay. Subject feels as if legs are someone else's. Someone else's. Therapist notes double vision of legs as if two sets overlapped, and then pressure sensors noted an extra footfall than expected. Did the subject grow extra legs? I don't know. This makes my brain hurt. Yeah, I hate it when this happens in my doctor's appointments. Yeah, this sucks. Patient has an insane third leg and a fourth. Ghost legs. I think they are. Is it the angel? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going crazy. And we still haven't seen the... Do we think something was visible standing behind them? Yeah, I think they made a deal with the angel and they gave them angelic legs to assist them. It doesn't note what the surgery is. Just that they were in surgery. But it probably was a mobility surgery. Or like some kind of surgery with their legs. Maybe you're right, Tyler. Maybe you're right. Okay. And then there's miles to go. Okay. I noticed I hadn't thought about the whole vanishing thing for a week or so today. We've been so busy trying to get Apparatus done, I just didn't really have the time to obsess over it like I have been doing. Maybe it's all the time I'm spending daydreaming in my forest, listening to those birds. It was nice, peaceful. Even though I've been sleeping under my desk more than half the week, slept like a baby. Ignoring things is kind of nice. How much of the world must run this way? It's just so easy. My forest. Sleeping under my desk more than half the week. My brain hurts. My brain hurts too. I think I'm gonna try to find a save point and call it here. I still don't know. I know nothing. Although I do know that I know nothing. Which is to say that I do know something, which is that I know nothing. So, that's cool. I died. That's fine. Still just as lost, if not more, than when we started stream. I know! I was hoping for answers! And got none of those. Don't get none. But at least I'm in the apparatus now. Alright, though. This is all the mental anguish I can take for the day. God. What a game, though. I was talking about No Players Online. Great game. Do love No Players Online. Do recommend it. Very fun. Very heavy. That one was very emotional. This one is just... What if we made a game that just confused you? I'm confused. It's great. I love it. But what if we just made a game to confuse you? Also, I'm writing down, 𝖉𝖙𝖊 said, no one has learned the meaning of the name Apparatus Exanimus. That's pretty much the aim. Well, you nailed it. You definitely nailed it. Apparatus Exanimus, no one knows the meaning of the name. That's a fun Easter egg. I don't think I'm gonna discover it. Someone's probably gonna figure out before I do, because I only play this game once a week. I love this game, though. No one knows the meaning. Guys, by the way, if you didn't know, 𝖉𝖙l is releasing an, the next game 𝖉𝖙l is releasing is the charity shop in March. You should go wishlist it on Steam. Also, go buy Apparatus Exanimus if you haven't. It's a great game. I swear every single time I play this game, I discover something new. Go play it. Thank you once more for playing, and thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you popping in every time. It really means a lot. I'm excited to discover more. Yeah, let me get the link for Twitch as well. Don't buy it today? Wait, why don't buy it today? Wait until tomorrow or the day after for reasons. Alright, chat. Wait a couple days to buy Apparatus Exanimus for reasons. I don't know what those reasons are, but I will trust 𝖉𝖙l. Vixie, I'm so confused and angry. Please buy this game. Please. You'll regret it. But you won't. I'm confused. But I'm really excited for the charity shop. I bet you I'm gonna get 60 hours lost in that game too. So. Nice you've made some progress with Apparatus. I'm in the Apparatus. Exanimus would be bad Latin for of the soul, so Apparatus of the soul. Isn't it out? Next game is shorter, 2 hours maybe. See, 𝖉𝖙𝖊 says this. 𝖉𝖊 says 2 hours. Chat, you know what that means. 𝖉𝖊 said 16 hours, or said 3 hours for this game. I'm already 16 hours in. So, if you do the math, I don't know the math. It's a minimum of 10 hours for me. It's a minimum of 10 hours for me. Hi, Kodeka, how are you doing? I regret existing, so buying this game is a perfect addition. There you go, perfect. Wait though, wait a few days. There may or may not be the reasons to wait a few days. But yes, go check out 𝖉𝖊. Maybe sale, maybe. Keep your eyes peeled. And yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be playing some Silent Hill 1. We're in the hospital. I think I need to check myself into the hospital at this point. My brain kaput. Dead. Dunzo. But yeah. Silent Hill tomorrow. Next week, I'm gonna be making cookies. So be looking forward to that. The schedule will go out on Sunday. Speaking of that, don't forget as well, this Saturday, I am releasing a new YouTube video at 12 p.m. CST. There's no premiere, so just watch it whenever you have free time. That will be available to anyone who is interested. Alright though, everyone. Let's see who we are rating today. Let me get the who wheel. And see who we are rating. Have a very happy and or merry holiday period, everyone. To you the same, 𝖉𝖊. To you the same. Thanks so much for being here. Alright. Make a funny yes, make a funny comment. Please tell me, laugh at me for just now finding the Apparatus in 16 hours. Yeah, talk about me both loving and hating this game. Talk about me being a hypocrite, okay? That's great. You know what? Do that. Call me a hypocrite or something. I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for. You know what, actually, since we only have 2 people on the list, and I've rated Tina relatively recently, I'm actually a really big 𝖉𝖊𝖊 fan. If 𝖉𝖊𝖊's still live, I will go raid him. A knucklehead 𝖉𝖊𝖊𝖓? Sure. Do that. Looks like 𝖉𝖊𝖊 is still alive. Let's go raid 𝖉𝖊𝖊. Alright, everyone. Make sure to copy paste those raid commands into 𝖉𝖊𝖊's chat to give him lots and lots of love. And I will see you all tomorrow for some Silent Hill. And let me get the redirect on YouTube as well. Bum, 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 bum. I copy pasted the Twitch. How do I keep doing that? I don't know. Any last comments you want to talk about with No Players Online? I think I pretty much made my piece. Good game. I think the storytelling could have been a little bit better, but otherwise very fun. You mentioned 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. All right, there you go. We will redirect all y'all over to 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 and raid 𝖉𝖊𝖊. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Get some good food. Get some good rest. And think about the Apparatus. And I will see you all tomorrow. And as always, I love you all. And goodbye!